what we'll see the Dragons kick into the Sharks, left to right. We're about 3 or 4 minutes into the game. So far, it's looking, well, we don't know because we haven't seen a lot of play. All right, the ball goes up.
Over there.
Big call from Barrett. Oh, Dirty Mike takes it. Oh, no, he does it, pops it backwards-ish. And there we go, carries on. Right, that's a nice set from the boys. Very nice set. The pod is set. There we go. Rob on a crash, if you can call that a crash. But
didn't, in fact, actually row for Cambridge, but knows a few people that did.
Oh, there we go. Look at Big Gav.
Lovely.
Cutting grass, cutting down Dragons players.
Dragons have tried to get in over the ball, and they've given away a penalty.
Extremely quick tap. Oh, no. We've advantage to the Dragons. Not 10, we're going to pretend. Yeah. That's good counter-ruck in there by Rob to slow the ball down. Right then, let's see what Dragons do. I think they'll kick for touch. Yes, they are. So they've got they'll fly off. He might have been an ex-forward. I can't really tell. It's hard to judge. Oh, and it's a very, very nice kick right onto the 5. Just to let you know, Tuts, the referee is mic'd up. Unfortunately, we won't get in our ears, and hopefully the audience will. But guys, do bear with us while we go through technology purchases. These might not be the best radio microphones, but we do endeavour to improve week on week. Let's just hope she can't hear us.
No, she definitely can't hear us.
Okay, good.
But what she will hear is a buzz from the crowd because the grandstand here at Sports City is filling up nicely. There's already a balmy atmosphere going on, and we've only just started the seconds game. There is also, just to remind everyone, another game straight after this.
Oh, shite.
Take on.
Is that touch? Put him into touch. Come on, boys. Hold out, lads. Hold out. Up. There we go, lads. Of course, stern defence here from the Sharks. This will be a major coup if they can hold these boys out here now. That's well up there. You're running there, a tackle. He's on the rip. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, he did rip it out. Oh, here we go. A little breakaway. Oh, no. Lee Halfpenny kicks it away.
Is that Elliot?
Big chase. Yeah.
That's a nice nudge, though. I think he's
Benson's flying. Oh, my God. The legs on that boy. Crikey. Get him signed up.
Yes,
there we go. Let's go, Williams. Oh, he fires it away. Amit takes the bounce. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's round him. Here we go. Joe Sart straight in as usual.
Oh, that is a
That's backwards.
Step.
It's gone backwards.
I'm sure we'll get the...
there we go. Backwards. There we go. Still boy. There we go.
Advantage is over now.
This is brilliant from the Sharks. This is brilliant. Oh, what's happening here?
Some nice counter.
There we go.
Rocking from the Dragons.
Sharks penalty. Let's hope for a kick to touch now.
Countered illegally, and the Sharks win the penalty. And they've done really well to come out of the red zone there and come all the way back up to the Dragons 22.
Urun is a fantastic kicker from in front of the post, but out wide he is shite. So this will be going to the corner.
Another French lesson there. Thank you.
There we go. He's Dutch, so he's fluent in multiple languages.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Okay, so we got a line out about midway in through the 22 here. So let's see how first Sharks line out of the day. I don't know what the boys have been practicing, but I'm very, very confident for this. And it'll be good to see the centres crashing this up today because it looks like Elliot and Williams.
It's Big Colin in at hooker there.
Oh yeah, is he American?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is this is his debut today, and he comes from Columbus, Ohio. So a big shout out to any of Colin's friends that are watching on YouTube.
Overthrow, but it lands in Barry's hands. Half break. Mr. Silver plays it out. Big Gav on the crash. Ooh,
I've still got some really interesting information on Colin.
Sorry, boys.
His home club is Norfolk City Blues. So big hello to them.
Oh, Joe with some kind of step.
Another filthy step. And they've managed to just about secure the ball.
Right, here we go. There we go. Oh, no. And then Elliot, maybe Lee Halfpenny, whichever you...
I think that's a bit harsh because I think he dropped that onto his feet.
What have we got?
But then it was an offside, I think, after the kick.
Yes, accidental offside is the term. Right, so what will their 10 look to do? He's shaped to kick and go, but no, he's kicking for touch. Oh, has he made it? Yep. Watch the cheerleaders. They're our prize goods today.
Look after them.
Look after them.
If anyone's a keen eye is looking at the cheerleaders going, hang on a second, that looks like our Sevens ladies team. It is in fact the jerseys that the ladies team wear. They have very kindly donated the shirts to the cheerleaders for today's game. And don't they look wonderful in pink?
Absolutely fantastic in pink. The Sharks kit is looking phenomenal this season. So if well, actually, we forgot to say we're doing birthday shout-outs or shout-outs to anybody on from the YouTube. All you have to do is get on the Sharks online store and purchase something. The more you spend, the more shout-outs you get.
That's tickled me, that has.
Okay, oh, the 10's giving a little push. He doesn't like it. Right, so here we go. Right, they're tapped and go, the Sharks. Your run is up class. Lovely tackle. Well in. So they've taken that pen and they've been stopped barely 5 meters. Oh, it's an interception, Big Joe! Oh, ref, what are you doing? Well, no, that's a great decision, referee. We always respect the referees at the Sharks.
I'll tell you what, number 25, who's playing for Dragons, is no small human, is it? Look at that. It's like someone's just dumped a fridge in the middle of the ground.
Yeah. This was our Gavin Hearn before he lost a few kg and then put some more back on, then lost some more. Right, so, well, that's another. I don't know why we've been given 10 again, maybe a bit of back chat, but that's always to be expected when Amit's your captain because he cannot keep his mouth shut at the best of times. Right then, so where do we stand? So that kick's taken the Dragons midway into the 22. Aaron Hennessy's looking like a fantastic linesman. Looks like he's born to do it. Right, so it's quite an even fixture so far today. So those 3 points earlier, looking like a very good decision actually from Amit and from Amit and Jeroen.
Very good to see a healthy Division 2 fixture here.
Yes, very, very good.
2 full squads here, which is excellent. Excellent from Dragons' point of view and from our point of view. And fair play to Dragons because they've got 3 teams.
That went forward. I'd say that.
Gareth, it looked like he'd gone for the try line.
Did he? Yeah, I think he's just tried to score on the 22. Yeah. Is that COM of the day?
Well, maybe that's what you get at that age. Maybe he thinks that you bring the try line forwards.
Oh, right. So they're coming around the corner here. Oh, lovely steal by Barry. Barry, here we go. Oh, Colin, just take. Right. No, Colin. That was a very American pass.
Was that Colin?
Yeah, Colin just passing the ball pretty much into touch. But then he's probably new to the game.
He's got a filthy moustache.
Yeah.
Absolute filth.
Yeah.
I've just got to peer over my shoulder and just see how Gaz is getting on with the PA system.
We're unsure if he's a member of the NRA or not. But I believe he's a firm activist for gun rights. So, but we'll have to find out in the post-match interview. Oh, ball goes in. That's not straight. Tom Davis. Yeah. Oh, the hands on that boy.
It's still Sharks.
Oh, what's Amit doing? Oh, lovely feet there. Oh, he's a semi-break.
That's a lovely recycle.
Oh, lovely dummy there. Right, just set the tempo. Right, we have an advantage. I don't know if it's a knock-on. I assume it's a penalty advantage. Is that Rob Harris on the crash? And then it comes off to Elliot again. Lovely jubbly. There we go. We will take a Sharks penalty just inside our half. We know Jeroen doesn't have the legs for this, so he'll be nudging it for touch.
Guys, get on the live chat, say hello to us. Ask us any questions you've got.
Very nice kick. So we're pretty much on just outside the 22. Sharks ball. Let's hope for a little bit more accuracy than the first line out. Although we did win the ball, we did actually miss the jumper. But now Colin should have his eye in. Now he's missed the line out and thrown the ball into touch. You can only have bad luck twice, so this should be good.
Stay back.
Okay then, here we go.
So we've got to remember for these guys that have joined the club recently, that they, bless them, they're out here thinking that this is the hottest it's going to get. They're dying at training and they have absolutely no idea how bad it's going to get in a few months' time.
Yeah, and they're yet to experience the strength of the aircon in the changing rooms post-game, which is also a bit shocking as well. But we'll leave it at that. Oh, another pen. This is a very, very even game. So unfortunately for us Sharks fans, it's not what we wanted. But for rugby as a whole, it's a good thing.
Yeah, Dragons seem to be quite strong around the breakdown, getting in over the top of the ball and putting the pressure on.
And from our position up here, in general, it looks like it's quite a youthful bench on either side. So there should be the legs for this to go a full contested 80. We shouldn't see a blowout at any point. We just need to get some simpler hands going from the Sharks, and I believe we will take this. Score predictions, Charlie?
Yeah, it's got the hallmarks of carrying on where we left off against the Canes. You know, it's going to be a very physical battle. And are there going to be too many tries in the game? I'd like to see it open up after sort of 25 minutes, half an hour, and start to see the backs run with a lot more ball. And
it's nice to see the health coming back into Div 2 rugby, because there's been a few too many blowouts at times this season.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for this to get established and actually the full league table to come back in, because officially this is a friendly. Although if I suppose you can rank the results in order to put in a table. So this would be a top 2-3 team fixture. So that's why we're expecting it to be very close. Here we go though, some nice hands from very good defence there from Williams. And nice counter-rucking, just to slow the ball down a little bit. Right, their prop, their fridge, who's taken the ball. Amit's, yep, will Amit get...
Yeah, no, unfortunately Amit's gone
we've been done offside again. This seems all too a regular occurrence at the moment.
I didn't think that was offside. I thought Amit got over the ball and got hold of it, but as the player...
Oh, that's good, very good. Very good hands. Oh, there, Euron's stolen that. Lovely play there from the accountant. We got any facts about him?
Who, the accountant?
Where's he from?
He's from The Hague.
He's from The Hague?
Yeah. Yeah, Euron, he's been around for a million years. He's from The Hague. His home club is Maastricht, Maribos.
Yep.
You know,
fun fact, his grandfather actually featured in the Only Fools and Horses episodes when they went to get the diamonds from Amsterdam.
Yeah, he's correct, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah, and also, and I'm not sure about this, I'd like to get his take on this story. He once went out on the sesh and woke up in an IKEA bed in the IKEA store. So I would like to hear a bit more of that story. He's left us there with a bit of a teaser.
Put in the comments if you want us to sub people off mid-game to give them an interview.
Yeah, it's rolling subs, isn't it?
Yeah, it's rolling subs. So we have the options. We're trying to grow the interactiveness of rugby, and this is one way we're going to do it.
Stay.
All right, then, here we go. So it's a strong carry from the foot. Oh, absolutely blitzed. Sit down. Sit down. Absolute hit then. Oh, ref. Right, given offside again. It's a quick tap and go. You run with the tackle, back 10. He was back 10 there. Come on. Come on, ref.
You can't do two quick
taps. But, hey, maybe the ref's just fed up and letting it go. Oh, Andy Kirby has just filled us in. Okay, so yes, you can do two quick taps, provided there is no conversation from the ref to the players. There is a lot of laws in rugby for everyone to know, but thankfully
this is a really interesting exchange, because Amit is now a UAE referee, and he's actually been getting some pretty decent reviews on his refereeing, so I think he actually knows his game quite well. He's a very fierce competitor on the pitch, so it's very difficult for him to be so calm as a referee, but that'll be a very interesting. I'd love to have heard the back and forth there. That'd be really interesting.
Yeah. Well, we'll just say he's already lost his head and we need to get him off
for an interview.
Yeah, for an interview, and he will also tell us some fun facts about aeroplanes. He's actually a pilot. He's not just an aeroplane enthusiast.
He's indeed a pilot. Do you know what? He got his pilot's license before he got his car driving license.
Cool. You don't hear that a lot. But then that was the funny one. Lewis Hamilton was actually driving a Formula 1 car before he had a driving license.
Yeah, that happens a lot with motor racing drivers.
Yeah. So there we go. So this is now, we're having the motorsport 2 hours now. So
yeah, you'll notice that we don't really care that Dragons have just scored, so it's not really mentioned.
Yeah, our Dragons have scored. Crap try.
Yeah, it was born off some really. I've got to be really careful what I say. Questionable refereeing decisions. But hey ho, the cheerleaders are going for it, and that's always good to see. And we need to give a big, massive shout out to the Sharks to let them have that one score, to let Dragons not go away feeling fuming when we come back and dominate them. Yeah, it might be a case that when Amit does come off and he's substituted off, he actually takes over as referee. That might be that might work out a bit better. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Right, so here we go. So it's a wide out kick. I think I don't know. I think he's their scrum half. Might be their fly half, but he's been passing from the base of the ruck, so we'll call him the scrum half. So he's got a nudge from quite far out. I'm gonna go. He's gonna get it. What are you thinking, Charlie? No chance. Oh God. No, he's pushed it wide. No, pushed it wide. Very good. I called it. Yeah, there we go. Genius.
There we go. So can someone transfer? Just share your bank details and people will transfer us money to get beers.
Can if I put a mark on the mark.
Right then, so we go 5 points to 3. I suppose Dragons have probably had the pick of the play for that first 18 minutes or so far.
Well, indeed, we are on 18 minutes, and I was just about to say I've got 2 minutes left in the hot seat before I'm going to hand over to Vegas, who's eagerly awaiting to get on the 1s and 2s next to me. He's been chief liaison officer for the UAE All-Star cheerleaders.
I love. Right, that's an absolutely beautiful restart.
And
oh yes, damn it!
Munched.
Big hit off the ball for no reason at all, and he knew what he was doing. I love it.
You tackle with no ball.
Right,
tackle with no ball.
See, look, he knows what he's done as well. Look at him. That was a bit of silly play, but
1 minute toward the back.
Oh, a Lily.
Lovely nudge. Oh, he's mistouched. Joe Sutts. I reckon he scores from here. Here we go. Here he goes.
Shout.
Oh, no, he's past one. Oh, he's passed it. Oh, there we go. Rob Harris carrying the ball in strongly. Colin over on the ruck. Let's see. There we go. That's lovely distribution from the base of the ruck. It's so nice not having Scrimshaw in the team because we can see the 10s are getting a lot better position.
That's a great little nudge.
Really, really great kick.
That gets a round of applause from the 1s that sat just in front of me.
This is where you ask a cheeky question, ma'am. Was that a 50-22? We know it wasn't, but you asked the question anyway.
Right, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to pass over the 1s and 2s to Vegas, who's going to have a jump in the hot seat.
Right, here we go. So Vegas is coming in.
I shall catch you guys in a bit.
Thank you very much, Charlie. And he'll be back in the second game, I believe. He will be reattending. He'll be back for the end of this game as well. So without further ado, Mr. Rob Scrimshaw, Vegas, is on the comms, taking us through to half-time with his smooth sounds.
How have you found the first 20 minutes there, James?
Oh, it's been disjointed by the Sharks. It looks like when we have the ball, we're getting going, but we're not getting past those 2-3 phases, which has been a little bit of an issue. That is not straight. Lovely jubbly.
Nice that we get a decision finally.
Yep, here we go. I think we will take a scrum. Down. Oh, let me see what we're doing. No, we're going for the line out. I like it. Playing with some expanse here. So
we want some clean ball off the top here.
Yes.
And I think we'll have Elliot or Williams running the line. Yeah,
because I believe with the plays we got in the centres and out wide, we can
absolutely
first phase score here quite easily.
Just need this clean ball. Have we had a line out yet? I'm not sure.
Yeah, we've had a few.
Well, that it's
a lot. There we go. We'll take that.
We've got it.
Balls down. There we go. Balls out. There we go. You run. Right.
Well, that's a pass like me, that.
Oh, there we go. He takes it on. Not known for his crash ball.
No, I was to say that's an interesting call. Your own crash ball.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Amit playing the dummy.
The carry.
Trying to make amends.
If we retain ball, I think we'll be all right. Like you said, we haven't retained ball well enough yet.
Really nice feet there from Dermond. Just bringing in their fullback. There's no one in the backfield, but then I think with our carrying, we can go big. Oh, lovely. Oh no, he's thrown it away.
Yeah, I think Gav needs to stick to strengths, I think.
Bollocks, and then their fella's got some feet. Right, he's gone wide. Okay. Let's see what their winger's got. Right, you run, close him down, slows down.
Oh, that was a basketball pass, wasn't it?
Yeah. Are we watching the German Dragons or the Harlem Globetrotters?
The biggest guy on the pitch. What was that? Sorry.
Playing like the Harlem Globetrotters. Okay, we've turned the ball over here. We have turned the ball over. Clear him out, Gav. There we go. Lovely. There we go. We got a nice penalty here, just in front of the 10. So hopefully we'll nudge this for touch, and we'll try and sort our line-out game.
Yeah, the last one wasn't. We won it, but it wasn't the ball you want in the opposition 22.
It's to be quite expected though when you've got a hooker making his debut.
True, and American. So
yeah. So we won't share our views about the Americans. This isn't the MLR. This is the UARE, FR something or else. Right then, so here we go. Well, do we reckon we're going to score within the next 4 phases?
Well, I think this is quite an important part of the game here because we're, just over halfway in this first half. They've had a lot of the ball. They've only got 5 points. So if we can score from this, it shows that we can soak up a lot of their pressure, and then we'll be ahead as well. So I think
one
this
of
is a really
their players
important
is
moment,
already coming off. I think slowly but
he's
surely
taking his time. It's probably
off.
as quick as he can go, to be fair.
Yeah. That's Willie.
Oh, yeah. No comment on that.
Believes he's a winger.
I was going to say, does he still believe he's a winger?
Oh. Well,
we've lost the ball there.
We've just left a complete...
Very
Right, we
hard.
got a knock on here. That was terrible ruck defence from the Sharks. We should have done a lot better than that. That was a fantastic position to be in after some great line-out ball, but just to give it away like that,
Yeah,
was
that was
damn right sloppy.
It was a bit of an issue 2 weeks ago, was our retention from the rucks. Our rucks got disrupted a lot.
And we got a water break. I believe that'll be 20, 25 minutes into the game.
Well,
and the coaches are coming on to give a few words. If your name was Matthew Putner or Patrick Benson, what would you be coming on and saying to the boys in this huddle?
Well, I think although we're behind, it's only 2 points, so obviously there's nothing really in the scoreline. I think we've shown when we retain the ball, when we go through 2, maybe 3 phases, we can start making ground, but we need to get that ruck retention.
Yeah.
We need that ball retention. I think that's going to be key here. If we can keep that, we will make space.
Yeah.
What do you feel, Mr. Sutton? What do you
I just think we just need to stop with the push, forcing the tip too often.
Agree.
Just start playing for the phases, you know. Yeah, just sell it all down. A few just hard up carries, few hammers off the bottom, suck them in, and it looks like our backs have got the ability to break through at any point. Elliott is looking very dangerous in the centres. That's the guy that pretty much dressed as Lee Halfpenny for the day.
Yep.
Who's actually out injured for today. So I need to do my Six Nations fantasy team.
Oh yeah,
That's
I've
a
done mine.
reminder.
I'm not sure about my super sub, and it's a key chip.
I haven't seen the French and Italian team yet.
Oh, I have, and I have acted accordingly.
Okay.
I've got 0 Italians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
As many French backline as I can have.
Yeah. 2 French wingers, please.
Yeah.
Well, probably have Josh Adams as well, because I think he's going to run a few in later today.
See, he is a try-scoring machine, but the Irish are very strong. Coming from a Welshman, I'm very bit nervous about today's game, the Ireland-Wales game, because Ireland have been very strong, Wales not so, but we have got Gatland back.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
in Gatland, we do trust.
Exactly. And
in Gatland, we do trust.
And Sexton, I don't think he's played a lot recently, and he's been out, and he'll probably have a crap game, all being well. Right, here we go then. So we're back off. The water's coming off. The coaches are coming back off. They look quite happy. I don't know whether that's because, I don't know, maybe we're playing well. We'll let the fans judge.
Big scrum. We haven't had many scrums, have we? Don't think we've had many
It's about
scrums.
the
we had one.
Third or fourth scrum.
Yeah, we had one. I think we won it, but the Dragons were slightly dominant, so I think it's just important that we get this ball out and again see what our. Oh, we've got Matteo is on. Is it Matteo? Matteo?
Yes, Matteo. He's French.
Excellent choice of socks. I was going to say, yeah, lovely. Right,
although this is the Sharks' twos, he does firmly believe that he's playing for the Barbarians.
Yes.
Actually, no, they are. Wait.
That's nice.
Oh, there we go. Really good. Sit down.
Good games, good games.
Down. Plays it out.
Big Baz, go on, Baz.
There he goes. Baz taking it in on the crash. Very nice line, but a good tackle. Oh, nice squeeze ball. You don't see that enough anymore at the right.
No.
Very fierce counter ruck in from the Dragons.
Need a little one off.
Take in. Big Col. Redeeming himself. There we go, Tom.
Interesting fact about Cole, by the way.
I think we've done all these.
Oh, have you?
We can do them again. Joe on the dummy. Oh, he's in.
Go on, Joe.
Oh. Right, they just win the ball here. Win the ball.
No white line fever.
No, we've gone blind stupidly.
No white line fever.
No, clear him out.
Gavin,
Right.
good.
Just get the ball out. There we go. Right, there's Big Rob.
Big Rob Harris. He knows one way, and that's forward.
Yeah. Used to row at, if you're wondering if he's getting a bit overweight, he used to row at 82 kgs, currently about 110. So you'd say, yes, he probably does need to get back down on the rowing machine.
Also, he needs to get on the
Rugby is not benefiting him.
He's got the Nivea moisturiser. He's the oldest looking 23-year-old I've ever seen.
Yeah, and fun fact, why I assume it is, I don't think he's ever scored a try in his life.
Right, yes, that is.
So there's no point. So when you're in the red zone, it's one person not to give it to carry.
I think here we need to, this is it. Get lower, Tom.
There we go.
Get lower.
You see, he's going high because he did a Muay Thai training camp.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so he's
and they're always told to get the posture correct.
Yeah, he's a bit confused in the mind about whether he should be like hitting high, low, kicking, punching. There we go. There we go.
Space.
If we send this wide now, Benson with the. Oh no, he slipped.
There's a sniper.
Oh no, he snaps up. He looks in pain. Yeah, he's done his knee
Benson
there.
Looks like it did look like he went down awkwardly.
Done his knee quite badly. We might have a little break here. So
that is a blow because Benson, although he hasn't played much 15s rugby, he is electric.
Yes, if he had got into space, it would have been phenomenal to watch.
It would have been.
But unfortunately, it looks like the poorly maintained grass has scuppered his day.
Yeah, it's very sandy, isn't it? So the top can.
Who's stealing the ball?
The top can just turn up, and when you're trying to step, that can cause damage like it has there.
We've got Henry Davis trying to come on. He's just tried to put on the shirt back to front, so I'm not predicting a lot from him today.
No.
If he catches it, it's a win in our books today.
Also, in the WhatsApp group, Henry's got all his qualifications next to his name.
Yeah.
Which I seem interesting.
Yeah. Don't know if he's actually got a degree or not, but he's put
According
stuff
to his WhatsApp name.
Yeah.
He's got a BSc in something.
Yeah. Right, so this could be down for a while. Is AJ on? With the okay.
Well, I think I speak for everyone. I hope Benson's all right. I hope it's nothing serious.
But thankfully, we're a lot more professional outfit from back in the day. There's no longer a magic sponge that fixes any issues.
No.
If he is quite hurt, we will get him off the pitch safely and soundly. And as a paying member, he's covered by medical insurance also.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, that is another plus of playing for the Sharks.
Yeah. Although, if he wants to get changed and use his own medical insurance, I'd advise that also.
Right, I'd like some predictions then for the Six Nations later on.
Okay.
Ireland versus Wales, first of all.
Do you know what? I'm going to,
as
a Welsh fan, yes, it's at Cardiff.
Right, okay, well, that's
I assume the Irish are normally quite normal, so the roof should be closed. So I think I'm going to go Wales. I'm going to go 24 points to 16. I think it's going to be a little bit of a drubbing against the Irish. A very unexpected one, and the 16 points, I reckon there'll be a 7 points from the Ireland in the closing stages. So it's actually
so you think it'll be quite comfortable towards the end, and they'll score a last minute?
I think Johnny Sexton won't last very long, and their second 10 won't do great.
It's over there.
So and I think the Gatland effect. We've got to remember when he first came into power. I was actually at that game. Twickenham, 2008. Wales went on to win 26-21, was it? I mean, we had Gavin Henson then, who's probably the greatest rugby player of all time.
Sexiest rugby player of all time. Yeah. Well, Sonny B. Williams might have something to say about that, actually.
But you can see, in general, Gatland's first fixtures, so when he came in, won the Six Nations, won the opening game, first test against Australia back in 2013, we won that. So it's kind of law of averages says that
James Statman
we'll win it, yeah.
I do think he will make sure we don't, no Gatland team gets a drubbing, do they?
No,
it's always
not
close,
at all,
always stay in the game.
The question is on the old guard of the team.
Yeah, I like our back row. Faletau, Josh Navidi, both powerful blokes.
Josh Navidi's not playing, sorry to everyone on the comms. We've got Jack Morgan, Justin Tipperick.
Well, Twitter has lied to me.
Justin Tipperick and Toby Faletau. So we're looking very forward to looking at Jack Morgan, as he's been predicted to be a future Wales captain, probably Lions captain. We'll say that as well. Probably the best player in the Northern Hemisphere. But yeah,
shout out to Tipperick as well. Just absolute fantastic athlete.
Yeah, but then obviously Ireland, I think they're number 1 ranked tied in the world currently as we stand.
I've got to be honest, as a Welshman, I'm hoping for a very tight Welsh win, which what that actually means is I think it will be a struggle for Wales, mainly because Ireland have been very, very strong for 12 months. And
then we've got the Calcutta Cup following. Benson's also coming off now. He's sitting up.
He's
sitting up. That's a good sign. I mean, it was his knee, so he's always going to be roughly sitting up. But it's always nice. Hopefully, he gives us a wave off the pitch.
Maybe he'll get the cheerleaders will cheer him off.
Yeah,
that'd be quite a nice touch.
So if we can zoom in on him's face, if he has a little smile when they kind of clap him off. I don't think they're going to do a dance, though. I don't think that's appropriate right now.
As cheerleaders, a cheer for the injured player would be very appropriate, I feel, actually.
Yeah, and that's Andy Kirby. It's not actually an extra from Yellowstone. It's not a real-life cowboy. Oh, Australian. Was that would you say? Is that who's the crocodile hunter guy? He wore a hat like
Crocodile
that,
Dundee. I don't know his name.
No, the Steve Irwin.
Oh, right, R.I.P. by the way. R.I.P.
Yeah. It's a bit like the guy in The Simpsons. That ain't a spoon. It's a knife. So he's coming off.
Got cheer from the audience.
Right. There's no bone sticking out, so that's one positive. Right. So anyway, ball's back in. Great scrum. Jeroen went to go around the side. Right. Williams. What will he do? Right. Holds it. Right. Here we go, Dermond. Oh, a lovely feet. The hands on it! The hands on it!
Well,
you got to give a try just for the hands.
I don't think Henry was expecting it. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
That was lovely. If Henry could have gathered it. Oh, that's a good charge down. Get on it.
No, it's a charge. Oh no, it was a charge down from earlier. But yes, funnily enough, the player that tried to put the shirt on back to front has just knocked it on the first time he touches it. So there you go.
Your prediction from seeing that the shirt being put on. Yeah. So far come true.
Yeah, a lesson to the youth. No matter how long you're on the bench for, always you could come on at any point, or not at all. which Phil LaRue found out in the earlier game against the Hurricanes.
Yes, he did.
A big shout out to Phil LaRue anyway. He's gone out on loan this season to Pumas.
Hope him and his wife are doing well.
Yeah, and he's got his first start under them at hooker today, so he'll be very keen to hear how they get on. Also, especially as we've already beaten them in the league, so we don't care if they win or lose.
Yeah. Just to come back to your point about Henry always being ready, I don't think you necessarily need to always be ready to know which way your shirt should go on.
Yeah, that is a point.
It's quite a low standard you're setting there for knowing.
If anyone's new to rugby, the number goes on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, and they've just knocked it on out for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Which was probably a good thing because we get the ball back.
Yeah.
Yes, we could very much do with a try here now.
Yeah, the stopping game just stopped our momentum slightly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Stopped our momentum slightly.
But we did look good just sending it that little bit wide. So we've still got a long time to go. I think after that stoppage, it should still be a good.
It'd be interesting because that was a good 5 minutes, wasn't
15 minutes at least of this half, so 55 minutes in total of game time. We're looking fit. There hasn't been too much running. Right, the number 1 has come back on for the Dragons, and the number 17. Yes, their kicker is coming on. And as we did say, he doesn't look like he's got the body shape for a back. So that is very clear that he would get a little bit tired at some point.
And considering he's just had a long rest, I'm quite surprised he's come off right now.
Yeah, a bloody good line out that from the Dragons there. But Amit closed down the channel between the 9 and 10 very quickly.
Big Tommy D wasn't happy with that.
Oh, there we go. We've got a turnover. Here we go. Chinook Silva. Oh, Big Joe. Oh, forward pass. Oh, God.
He's up.
Look, we're up here.
We're
up there. The ref's down there, so we're not. We don't want to speak ill of the officials. They do a fantastic job, and without them,
I think
the game of rugby would be a bit flat.
That is true. I think Tom took a little hit to the face, and it looked like he was holding his eyes.
Yeah.
Hope it was.
It might have been a kick.
In that.
Because in the words of JME, you'd say Muay Thai kick to face. Because he's an ex-Muay Thai superstar, but he's back up, he's fine. Maybe his contacts fell out. I believe he wears glasses, so maybe he's just blind.
When he's not playing rugby, he does.
Yeah. Don't know if he's long or short-sighted. What do you reckon?
Long.
Okay.
Long, I think he's long. Does that mean you can only see short?
I don't know, because someone in the comments define whether it's long or short. Oh, he's actually coming off. Oh, he's coming off quickly. Oh, someone in a blue scrum. Dale Welsh is coming on here. Welsh.
I think it probably is a contact because he's running in to maybe get some new contacts.
Yeah, I know. He needs a number 2. I reckon he had a Dopiazza, Nan, Bombay Alou last night, and it's all just that bit dislodged it a little bit.
Yeah, he went for the 2 chili spice. And that's too much the night before rugby.
Yeah,
especially for a Welshman.
As long as he fell asleep without putting the oven on and trying to kill his family who were out visiting him last night, I'd be quite happy.
Yeah, full reference. He did have an issue with that a couple of weeks ago. James isn't just saying something quite dark there. This did happen a couple of weeks ago when he put the oven on and fell asleep.
Although I've also heard it was the air fryer, and I don't think an air fryer can really burn down a house. They've also got a 25-minute timer on a standard when you press on, so it would have turned off anyway.
Yeah, I think that needs clarification because there's different danger zones, isn't there?
Yeah,
exactly. Air fryer and oven.
And you forget that we're not. Oh, what's happened here? That scrum is just mental. I have no idea whose ball it is. Amit's got the ball, and he's taken a quick. He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. He has gone quick.
He's gone quick. It was a free kick, though.
Oh,
he's through!
He's through! Surely he's in!
What
a try!
Let's go! Al fresco!
What a try!
There he is, Amit Patel.
His shoulder on the 15.
There we go.
He scored a try. The 15 is still down because Amit has dominated that collision.
Now we're waiting all to see what the cheerleaders do here.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's just clapping.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a letdown,
they were practicing.
Maybe they're more.
Earlier.
Maybe they celebrate conversions.
So the girl they were lifting, she is maybe also had a curry last night. She's not there either. So.
Yeah. There we go.
They're getting the crowd going with some claps. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. It's almost interpretive dance. I can't tell what's going on.
It's,
let's see if it distracts the kicker. I reckon Jeroen will make this kick to impress the ladies.
I think.
Normally he cannot kick out wide.
But we will be in Miget against JLT later. They are a sponsor, and the boys could replicate that later on, I think.
Yeah. Or just join in with the girls, which is probably more likely.
Yeah.
So that was a brilliant show and go. Here he goes. He's nudged it.
Well, that's good effort. Is that over?
Oh, he's missed it.
It's close.
So what's the score then? Because I
think that makes it 8-5 to the Sharks.
8-5. That's fantastic.
To the Sharks. But we just have to talk about that. Was fantastic from Amit. He took the tap quickly, and a bit of show and go, bit of a step, and then power at the end to make sure he scored.
Yeah, if I was there 15, I'd probably not play rugby again.
Well, he got absolutely dominated. Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Considering Amit has next to no power, he is an absolute non-bod, and he just looks like a bag of sick. For him to do that to you, I would not be happy at all.
That is true.
Right, anyway, so the Dragons kicking left to right, restarting the game.
He's missed.
Oh, here we go, Big Sam. Oh,
Big
God.
Sam. Well, he's going one way.
Oh, God.
He's still going.
Oh,
he's still going.
Oh, no.
He's still going.
Oh, my God.
He's still going.
All right, next.
Oh, that's a good tackle, to be fair. He's got that is a fantastic break. Held, is he?
Thankfully, he is playing rugby. Otherwise, he would have about 4 counts of GBH against him.
Well, that was exciting to see. It was exciting to see. Fair play to the Dragons fella for bringing him down. Went low. But I don't think he held on to him, did he? I think that's a bit of a harsh call. But it's great to see the destruction that big boy can do.
And you might as well show that to the RFU and see how pointless their tackle laws are, because he probably would have killed about 8 people who have gone low there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic run there from Samuel Nasser, I think it is, his surname.
Unconfirmed reports.
Yeah, so he's also very, very new to rugby. Kind of plays a little bit of 8/ just wrecking ball.
Yeah.
I don't think he really plays by position. He just plays by violence.
He hasn't got a nickname, but wrecking ball would be quite appropriate, I think.
Yeah. Or Don Diablo in Spain, which is actually Spanish for wrecking ball.
I don't know what wrecking or ball is in Spanish, so you may or may not be true.
Okay. Sorry, we had a message from our Charlie Taylor, which was completely pointless, but that's kind of pretty much his job.
Yeah.
Just to be an irritant.
Facilitator, isn't he? Just goes about, looks busy. What's he actually doing?
Right, so we missed that completely. I think it's still 8-5, but knock on by somebody in the Dragons, don't know when or how. So a Sharks scrum. So if I was in that pack right now, I would be saying, Amit, go into the second row, put Sam at 8, and thank you very much, 7 points.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened.
But he scored one try.
He thinks he's a big boy.
Do you know what?
Amit smashes a 15, thinks he's just as stretched as Sam.
Yeah, looking around the crowd, I cannot see.
That's a good scrum. That's a good scrum.
Oh, this is just like we're getting a bit whistle heavy at times at the moment. I know, obviously, it is actually from the players.
No interest.
Your run's been absolutely done there. See ya.
Oh, shot!
Absolute shot by
Williams.
He
has lined him up.
Before anyone asks,
the
new tackle laws are not in place in Dubai, so that does not matter. But that is an absolute hit. Oh, how? What? Come on here.
Now?
He's not another offside, but this seems a very strange one. But Amit, once again giving away penalties, I'd love to know how many. I know, yeah. We'd be so far up on this game.
The penalty count, 99% of them have been conceded by Amit, I'm sure of that.
Yep, he might have scored our only try, but he's probably cost us about another 18.
Well, they haven't gone for touch.
Right, so here we go.
Oh, here we go. Yes, you're on. First one there.
No idea why our fly half was there doing that. Oh, Big Joe.
Knock on, please, referee.
Oh, we'll play it back.
I'm not sure how she hasn't seen that one.
Right, so here we go. This guy does not want it, I can tell you that. Oh, my God, he does want it. He loves it. There we go. Another good hit. There we go. Barry's slowing it down.
Baz on that. His hand may have...
There we go. That slowed it down, though. Just give us a chance to realign. We are pushing the offside line here, which is a bit worrying at times, especially as the ref seems to be picking up on it quite heavily.
That's a decent carry. Dirty Mike, get on that ball,
Dirty
Mike.
Lovely play there. Oh, he thought he had a rip. A la James Hook back in the day. Right, there we go. Colin. Oh,
he's actually made some good yards there.
Very good yards there. Oh, no, we've turned it over.
We've turned it over.
There we go.
Let's go.
There we go. Territory. Come on.
That's good kick.
Let's go, Henry. I don't think in all the letters he has after his name in his WhatsApp, FAST is not there. Because that looked lethargic at best. There we go. That's it. That's Big Joe on the turnover.
Big Joe, great stuff.
Honestly, he's also extremely attractive. I think he's got a bird, though, so we don't know. Oh.
Sexy sets.
Yeah.
Blue ball. There.
when.
So there we go. So the ball has gone forward by the Sharks. Once again, trying to force that little offload.
Yeah, it was a great steal. People need to get around him. He forced it slightly, and now we've lost possession.
Dirty Mike has a sore wrist by the looks of it, but I think it as he's doing that thing that Jay did in the in-betweeners where he sits on his hand and gets up to a bit of no good.
Okay. Yeah, last night was, I think his missus was out, so he was home alone, wasn't he, last night?
Yes.
We don't call him Dirty Mike for nothing.
Yeah, she's in the crowd here today, though, so fortunately, no matter what he got up to last night, it hasn't actually ruined their relationship.
No, she's still here to support him. For all his flaws.
Yes, but we all have flaws, just some more than others.
Well, I was going to say some more than others.
Right, so it is actually a line out to the Dragons. They've gone 5-man.
That's a tall hooker, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've got Big Joe and even bigger Sam. He's gone over.
That's good, Barry.
Barry is just everywhere.
He is everywhere.
You don't really hear of people called Barry
anymore,
it's
a rare name.
It's a dying name. Oh, what a great tackle. Well, I don't know. You say the first tackle was. Oh, there we go. Fantastic feet by Elliot.
That's a good drive as well. Good power. Now we've got front football.
Originally, he turned up to up to us as a fly half, but he seems to be making a name for himself in the centres.
It was as 9, I think he came as actually.
Yeah, scrum half, but now he's centres. That's probably he's carrying fitness, I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lovely Big Sam over.
You're not stopping him from there.
No stopping him.
You're not stopping the wrecking ball from there.
Takes it to 13-3. There might be some music at some point. Here we go. Subs are bringing on the water.
And as well, the cheerleaders now, we are expecting a lift because the girl that does get lifted is now back. So they're just sorting their formation out. But from that distance, it's going to be very, very hard to stop Big Sam.
Oh, yeah, it was a given. It was a given.
Normally we like to get in our pods, but at that stage, he just can do it on his own from that distance.
Yes, exactly. But
maybe we've got a lift. We've got a lift from the cheerleaders.
There we go. Careful. That's not a floodlight. That is a Sharks cheerleader.
Yeah.
Right then. So Jeroen.
I think is that half time. I think that's half time as well. But we're going to see if Jeroen can add the 2 points.
It's a very big kick
double
here
teapot, and he's very relaxed.
Come on, do it for the Dutch. Do it for the Dutch.
That looks good.
There we done. No. It was almost a Cruyff turn, and he put it wide.
But that is a fantastic time.
So that's half time there. The boys are going in. Tom, what did you have for curry last night? No answer.
I think just as Sam's a happy man. A big smile. Big smile from Sam.
So we're just clapping them off.
I think the famous saying is, "There's no better time to score
than half
time." No problem.
So and without further ado,
not more than 10 minutes, like 7 minutes.
We will be handing over shortly to Orla and Laura.
and we are back. So we've got myself, Laura, and we've got the lovely Orla here to help you or guide you through the second half. So we're just waiting for the kickoff. The girls are going crazy.
Cheerleaders are stealing the show there on the track.
They're loving life in our lovely ladies kit. The beautiful pink kit, designed specifically for the ladies team.
I would quite like to see the boys playing in that at some point this year.
That would be lovely to
I think
watch.
there's a couple of boys out there that would rock it.
Yeah. I think some of the boys actually prefer it, don't they?
I think I would love to see Amit in pink.
Oh, Amit was actually saying he wants to take one of them. So, never know. If one goes missing, we know where to look. But the boys love the pink, definitely. I think it's their favourite. They're very jealous at the sevens, weren't they?
Absolutely. Sharks boys are setting up to receive there, I think.
Yeah, we've got Big Gav ready.
Coming back after half-time, 13-5, I think.
Yep, that's the score, 13-5 to the Sharks. Here we go. So I don't think there's any main changes. Oh, Tom Davies is off at the moment.
I don't know, does he have an injury?
Can get one touchline from
He
Shark,
did get
please?
a lovely handoff to the face, I think, earlier in the first half. So
We won't like that.
no, might be taking
Right,
a little
right
break.
in the kisser, it might affect his night out this weekend.
Yeah, he won't like that at all. That won't help his game.
We've got one of the
whatsoever.
Sharks boys demonstrating a nice downward dog over there. I can't quite see who that is.
Oh, I think that might be Joe Sutton.
Oh.
Did you know he's a PE teacher at King's School?
I didn't know.
Fun fact for you. He likes his downward dog position.
Evidently. He's given us all a nice quick look at it there.
Yeah. Good position that was. Great flexibility in those hammies, I would say. Right, here we go, and we're getting ready.
Just about ready to kick off.
Sharks, why ready?
Right, here we go. Dragons to kick off.
Hey, Dragon Blue
Boys look
ready?
ready for this one. Very deep kick, and Daddy Dale's got the ball. He's our lady, not our ladies, he's our girls under 15s coach, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Who have done amazing this season. Oh, go on,
Good
boys.
drive.
Great drive by, that was Mike Sampson.
Mike Sampson.
Another PE teacher. We've got plenty of PE teachers in
No
this
hand, no hand, no hand.
Right, ball's out.
There we go.
Here we go. Joe Sutton, and he's off. Go on. Oh, just got caught out of his leg.
So you're in.
Yeah, go
Go
on,
show
you.
and go.
Ooh, bit of argy-bargy.
He's an accountant, I believe.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently.
Looking at him, you wouldn't have guessed that, though, would you?
Who's out of the big drive?
Oh, Joe Sutton
Sutton
again. He loves a
again.
good old big drive.
He does,
He's
doesn't
got
he?
very long legs as well.
He might
So
be
they get-
stealing Daddy Dale's. Ooh,
Ooh,
nice drive
Williams.
forward there from
Williams.
Williams.
Stay. Hold.
Big Gav Hearn.
Take a Louis.
He's a groundskeeper, isn't he, for the
He is
golf?
for one of the,
all the golf
the
clubs
golf
in Dubai.
Emirates Golf or something like that. Yeah.
Advantage, high tackle.
Got penalty advantage here. Apparently, advantage over.
Advantage is over. Sharks ball still. Good defence there from the Dragons. Captain Amit making some decisions, as we can see.
What are they going to do off this? Will this one be straight off the training ground, or what are they going for?
I think Amit was having some comms with the ref after his first debut appearance as a referee last weekend.
It wouldn't be like Amit to
You can kick, you can
acquaint
kick.
himself
Have
with
time
referees
for.
when he's inside the white lines, would it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he likes giving a few words in their ears. Oh,
they've
oh,
gone for a kick for a line out, and Putes on the sideline seem to like that one.
Yep, happy with that.
Well, ball. Thank you.
Oh, it looks like a few changes for the Dragons. Some big boys coming on for the
Go
Dragons
full.
now,
Yes,
and maybe one slightly smaller change.
Thank you.
Number 13 coming on.
With
Number
up,
13
up.
for Dragons. He's replacing who?
Okay.
Let's see what they'll do off this
Squeeze
line
off.
out.
Here we go.
Colin Nicholson
Yep.
in as hooker for for Sharks.
Good take.
Well done. They've
Managed
retained
to
that.
keep hold of that one.
Big drive forward now.
Big drive from Sam.
Oh, Sam, he's doing some damage today, isn't he?
Yeah. As the boys say, he's got one good thing on him and he just runs straight.
Don't know what Sam liked. That's the only good thing, but
well,
I suppose always a positive.
He can drive straight, that's for sure.
Come back.
Just spilled the pickup there, unfortunately, from Gav.
It's okay.
Not to worry.
He's not gone here. He's not offside. He could only pick the ball
Dragons ball here for a
from
scrum.
here. Cool.
Got Putes, and is that Josh? Or was that Pat with him on the
Pat's
sideline?
got a lovely bucket hat going on.
Yeah.
Shame it's not a Sharks bucket
Not
hat.
a Sharks bucket hat, but we
No,
can direct him to the shop after the game, I suppose, and sort that one out for him.
Yeah, we sure can.
Yeah.
We'll sort that
Wait,
one
1
out.
second. It's one more
I
here.
like how Putes has pulled his shorts off.
One
He's
more
trying to get
here.
rid of those tan lines,
Yeah.
obviously.
He's just trying to move the tan lines a little bit higher up his leg, which nobody could blame him, really.
Yeah. I mean, they're very, very pasty, aren't they?
They are a bit pasty, yeah.
No, you're not gone. He's there. He's not offside. Not offside.
Okay, here we go. It's a Dragons scrum.
Set. Hold.
Let's see.
And the ball is in.
Ball is in.
Keep biting.
Ball's out.
Shifted out. Quick Sharks
Oh.
defense. They've come up quick.
Do they have the numbers on the right-hand side, Dragons?
Stay back.
Harry Jones is trying to control the back line there, the offensive line there for Sharks. What have we got? Seems to be a penalty.
Penalty for
against-
Dragons.
Yep. Keep biting.
Gonna go for the kick.
And it's straight out. So it's going to be a lovely line out. Another line out to look forward to. And it's all going on beside us as well. All the first team are here cheering on the seconds. It's good to have a good crowd.
Good club day down here at Sport City today.
Yep, so if you've got nothing to do, you know where to be. We've got bouncy castles, we've got a barbecue going, beers on tap.
Buckets of Heineken.
Yeah, there's Heineken, I think there's Tigers going. Maybe even some cheeky wine if you fancy a glass of rosé.
And of course we can't forget to mention the UAE cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, UAE All-Stars are bringing it today.
Yeah, they're looking lovely there on the sideline, keeping a close eye on things. They're ready to jump into action when needed. We've also got quite a good representation from the women's team down here today as well. Everyone out supporting the club for one day. Oh, the cheerleaders are off.
Here we go.
They're giving it on the sideline, trying to get in the Dragons' heads by the looks of it.
Yeah, maybe they can distract a few of them.
Well, you would hope so, wouldn't you? Oh, I'm not sure that was entirely straight. Yeah,
Well,
there we
hey,
go.
that's a Sharks ball. Here we go.
Not straight.
Or I believe so. I might be wrong.
From here.
First time commentating.
No, I think you got that one right, Laura.
There we go. We made a correct call.
Yeah.
I can end the day
Right,
feeling
okay.
proud of myself.
Okay.
What have we got? We've got a scrum, Shark scrum. They did quite well on their last one, so let's see.
Wait.
Dragons have looked strong in their scrums though.
Coach. Bye.
Big Captain Will has just come to say hi, and if, in case anybody didn't know, he's actually starting for the first today. So big shout out to Will, starting in the first.
Pilot Will, if you didn't know.
Pilot Will, yeah. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Williams, that Williams is off.
Oh, cheeky little
out
offload.
the back door. There's your in. He's on it.
If you want to know how to do an offload, put that on replay.
There we go. Who's in?
Colin's got the ball.
Colin, good drive from Colin. Barry's there, making sure things are safe.
Oh, we've got Captain Amit down. Oh no, he's just got a little bit of cramp, it looks like. He's up again.
Oh,
Here we go.
Sam?
Big
Big
Sam.
Sam
Oh,
is up.
pushing
and
him
I
over the
think
line.
it's a great try for Sharks.
No one
well
wants to
worked,
get.
shipped it out wide, and Sam just had it all to do himself.
I think
to
he
be
might
fair,
have
I wouldn't want to
winded a
stand in
few
front of
players.
him either if he was running at me. I see what you say about the straight line thing.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely winded a couple of players on that run as well.
behind
A few
the
of them
line.
are just taking a little bit longer to get up there.
Yeah, I don't
Now
blame
going
them.
behind the goal line.
I think if it was me, I'd just step to the side a little. But I do remember in one of his first appearances last season, he had one player left and the player actually moved to the side and he just deliberately ran straight into the player just to have a bit of fun.
I mean, when you've got that much power behind you, you probably would just do it for a bit of a laugh as well, wouldn't you?
I mean, the crowd went wild again and it was
He is.
great to
He is a
watch.
crowd pleaser, our Sam, isn't
Yeah, he is.
he? Who's on the kick here? Is that Yurin? That's
Yeah, good old Jerun.
on the kick. Let's see if you can tap on an extra 2 here. There's the kick. It's got the distance.
Oh,
No,
unfortunately
doesn't
not.
have it. So just a 5 here for Sharks.
Thank you.
So that'll bring us up to 18-5, I believe. The conversion wasn't successful. So a good start to the second half for the Sharks.
So another big kickoff needed from the Dragons. Let's see
They're-
where they put it this time.
They're taking their time getting back to the ball there, Laura, aren't they?
They are.
I don't blame them.
I think they're a
they
bit
were
scared.
they were defending hard there for quite a few minutes. So
They put in a good shift though. Got to
they
give
did,
it to them.
yeah. Their defense was quite good, yeah.
They're not making it easy for our boys.
No, but
You
they
get
are
someone
still.
in?
They're doing the simple things right, as many people would say, and they're getting the results.
Getting the
Another
basics.
one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what our boys need, and they are delivering on that. And it's great to see some of our, I guess, vets playing.
Yeah,
could you
one
say
over.
vets? And then some of our
One
coaches, our
over.
mini and youth coaches out there playing
One
as
off.
well.
Who we've
What's
just had a
there?
substitution
Over.
there, have we? Looks like
Oh, we've
number
got
20 for Sharks.
Dom.
But yeah, that's
Or
Dom.
Bart,
Okay.
as he
Yeah.
likes to be called.
He is wearing the 20 shirt, but he's actually number 16 on the team sheet, I believe.
Oh
In goal.
dear. Been a bit of a,
There could be confusion up here in the commentary box, yes.
and I think that's Rob who's come off as well. Rob's
it?
got a big old shift today. He's playing for the seconds and for the first. So if you hear him, them commentating on him in the first, it's
Or
not a
if you see
different-
him, give him a pint.
Yeah, definitely will need one after these 2 games.
Yeah,
It's a
he
hot
will.
day today as well.
It is.
Oh,
I've
bit of a
got-
fumble there from Joe.
Oh, Dragons might be through here.
Oh,
Here we
oh,
go.
but- oh,
We've got a cramp there by the looks of it. Another big hit in there from the Sharks to defend him well.
Stay on side. The goal is on the
Who's
floor.
that?
Lily is on the floor.
That's Barry. That's Barry
Yeah,
that seems to have
yeah.
taken a knock there, but he's walking it off by the looks of it.
maybe a bit of a dead leg.
It's a Dragons penalty.
Oh.
Not sure for what. They're on the move again. I'm not quite
That's
sure.
fair.
Unfortunately, they weren't
Not
back
quite
10,
sure
I
the
don't think.
distance there.
Get back
So
10.
let's see what
No, I have shown this side.
what's
Right
the
here.
what's the call there? It's a penalty. They're giving them time to get back. So Sharks will be defending from their try line here. Good rush defence there. Try and push Dragons back as much as they can.
Very good defense. I think there's hands on the ball there. Is this going to be? Or hands
So-
out, unfortunately. Cool, hands out. Oh, and I think it could be a Sharks ball now.
I think they might
What a
have-
good
they-
turnover
yeah,
for the
they've
Sharks.
turned over, yep. Great turnover, great defence from Sharks. Probably 2 or 3 metres out from their try line there.
Oh, and
There you
Urin's got the
Urin's
ball. Oh,
Bit of a Hail Mary, but I think they had a penalty advantage anyway for an offside, maybe.
good recovery there from the Sharks to stop that try.
Yeah. Well organised there they were.
I think here.
I imagine they're going to kick for a line out here. Would be the plan to get them out of their.
Yeah, nice deep kick is what we want from
Yeah.
Urin here. Oh,
it's
maybe not.
sliced it a little
I'm
bit,
not there.
but
yeah, maybe didn't make as much ground as they wanted, but
No.
hey ho.
they still have possession. So let's see what they can do off this line out. Their last one was quite successful. They took that and chipped it out wide. So let's see what they can do here. Hopefully create a bit of space.
You're on
Get
full
forward
floor.
momentum.
And this is actually Colin's first appearance for the Sharks as well today, and he's putting in a very good shift. Very good shift.
And he is an American by the looks of our fun fact sheet. He's from Ohio.
Well, hey.
I didn't know that.
Oh, and he lived in Japan for 3.5 years. And he competed in Olympic weightlifting.
And a keen golfer. Him and Gav could be friends. Oh, good line out from the Sharks. Oh, what's happened there?
It wasn't great. Another Olympic lifter. We've got a couple of those now who have joined the Sharks. We've actually got a new one in our lovely ladies team.
Yeah, Morgan Gladden. She just competed in, was it Commonwealth?
Yeah, she just competed in the Commonwealth. Got a bronze medal, I think.
Bronze medal in her weight category, yeah. Yeah, that's 2.
So we've got 2 Commonwealth, maybe not Commonwealth, but we've got 2 very good weightlifters in our team. Bringing the power in the scrums. And Morgan made her first appearance for the Sharks last weekend.
And I think with a debut try as well.
3, I think it was.
Yeah, first game, first try. Yeah, I think very, very effective. Sharks ball. Is it? I think it's the Sharks ball from the scrum.
There we go.
I wouldn't be all that rehearsed on the 15's rules of the scrum, but it doesn't really matter when the hand is in the direction of the team that you want. We're going for a kick.
Oh, go on, you're in.
Oh, he's gone for a big, deep kick.
Big chase now needed.
Yeah, big chase on from the Sharks.
Aaron Hennessy, I believe that is, chasing. Big chase
Gav
from him.
Hearn was well up there in the chase, and they went in the opposite direction
and what
to him,
a tackle from Amit Patel, as his nickname is. It's not, but it's Amit Burr, I believe.
Burr? Amit Burr. Amit Patel, Amit Burr.
His nickname is Amit Patel.
I don't know what he calls himself, whatever he wants. And I suppose when
he gets away with it as club captain, doesn't he?
Yep.
Can do what he wants.
Dragons on the attack here, looking to ship it out wide.
Amit even wore a Wonder Woman dress for the Sevens, didn't he?
Oh, well, I mean,
he loves a dress.
I'm not the only one that would like to see Amit in a Wonder Woman dress, and I think that was forward there from Dragons. Yep, so it's going to be a Sharks ball. Good defense again from Sharks.
Oh, looks like we might have a little break in play. Looks like there might be an injury for the Dragons, unfortunately.
Yep.
Or fortunately, depending on who you're supporting.
Time.
And we've just seen Rob. He's off to the changing rooms to prepare for the first team game. What a shift he's put in today.
Good shift in from Rob. He did mention that he got man of the match last weekend in the 2s.
Rob,
and
anything to say?
He's not very good off the fly, anyways. But we'll let him go. But he did mention that he got man of the match last week for the 2s. However, it was Will that got the nod to come up to the 1s and not him. So I guess he'll have to try and prove himself again this week.
He did just want to give a shout out to the parents as well.
Did he?
Said, yeah.
His
so,
parents.
Shout out to Mr. and Mrs.
Harris.
Yeah. If you're watching.
Come on.
So we've got a Sharks ball here for a scrum.
We also asked if he had any comments, and he just said "Go Sharks." So
he obviously wasn't paying much attention, was he?
No, not so good.
Gav here in the front row there. Ball in
it's
for
a very big scrum from the Dragons. And the ball's out.
Bit untidy, but they've got it away. After you're in.
Keeping possession.
That's Williams, is it? That's
yeah,
Williams
that's Williams.
Big carry.
And Dermot. I think it is just to be.
Dermot Green, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Dermot Green from? It's a very Irish name, that.
It is a very Irish name.
Yeah. Oh, Don, the substitute with a big drive, and he took a big hit there. Not to worry with Don. He's well versed on this. He'll knock back from that. Oh, another big hit coming in there, but Sharks still hold the ball. Ball is out. Oh.
I think Don could be one of our longest members of the Shark currently playing. He's been around for a fair few years, our Don. Yep. Or Bart, as he likes to be called. I never know which one to call him, but we'll go with Don for today.
I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Was it Amit or Joe seemed to think it was a knock-on, so let's see what the call is. Looks like a line out.
Line out to the Sharks, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay,
Bart that's going to be taking control of this one, yeah.
Where?
Is that Joe? Is that Joe in the line out there being very vocal?
Very vocal.
Well, how many?
Is he also lining up for the ones there as well, or is it just Rob?
I believe it's just Rob today.
Oh, ball stolen there in the line out with the Dragons. They just got up a little bit
Oh,
quicker.
and what a swing around from Joe Sutton. Some strong defense here from
big hits coming in there
the
from some of the Sharks. And they're up very quick. Oh, Joe Sutton up again. Very, very quick. I don't know, has he been picked for offside there, though? He was out of the line very quick, but might have been a little bit of playing on the ground there. You have a penalty to the Dragons.
Oh, and it's taken
quickly on your in.
And it's straight down. What a tackle from Ewan round the ankles.
Around the ankles, yeah, did what he had to do for someone that probably had 50 kilos on him.
Yep, a big old weight difference there.
Hands up!
Not to worry, he got the job done, and Gav straight up again. Sharks need to sort out their defence out here.
Looks like Dragons might have a break here, and they're off. That sub's got some pace on him for the Dragons, that's for sure.
I'm not quite sure who that was, number 27 for the Sharks, but they had some great defence there. Oh, look at that.
And
quick turnover for the Sharks, and now they're on the ball again and driving forward.
Oh, and that's one of our, I think that's one of our new players as well, Henry, who is a PT sports therapist as well, I believe.
Oh, fab. Is that Joe? That's Joe with the big
There's Joe again, big carry.
Yeah, no.
Cracking carries, and he's still going. What a 12 from Dermot there. Cracking little pivot on the spot. And Big Sam's, oh no, that's Williams, sorry.
And Gav is on
and
the ball.
Gav is on
it.
He go on,
Gav. 2, 3. How many more does he want? Big drive forward here from the Sharks in what looked like an almost Dragons try less than a minute ago down in the other corner.
What a turnaround for the Sharks. Phenomenal defence. And Big Daddy Dale, what a take.
In he goes.
No one wants to tackle
him. Little pick and go there from Bart, was it?
I believe so. And they're keeping possession. And it's Big Sam again, but they brought him down this time.
Hands up!
Oh.
Little spilled ball there, and Dragons have it. They're going for a deep kick there, so they're going for kicking a chase, but Urin is back there to tidy things up. Let's see what he'll do here. Might go for a little.
Oh, look at that little cheeky step. There we go. And they're off again. Look at this.
Elliot, I think, of a strong carry off Urin's pass.
Oh, and he's through. Is he through?
Oh, it was a great drive from Elliot.
From the halfway line to the try line.
60 metres there.
Oh, and it's a penalty to the Sharks.
We do hear the chairman here in the background refereeing from halfway up the stand.
He likes to give his input, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. Yeah, he does like to.
I believe he's taking over from us shortly as well.
I believe it's Charlie Taylor and Dylan Hartley, I think, are coming in.
I believe so.
After us.
And then I think there's going to be a little Q&A, is there?
I think there might be.
Mr. Dylan Hartley
in the interval between the twos game and the ones game. So at 3 p.m. our ones are kicking off against Jebel Ali Dragons.
Yeah, the ones.
Their first team as well. So you've got a full day of live commentary here from the Sharks.
Full day of Sharks rugby. And earlier I think we had our under 16s or under 15s who smashed the Exiles today, I believe, as well.
So what a great result. Our under 19 girls are out at the Seven Stadium today, competing in their under 19s league as well. So there's lots of Sharks rugby going on.
So we'll keep you in the loop with any further results we hear.
So we're still at 18-5 here to the Sharks, about 20 minutes into the second half.
Oh.
Don't mind.
Okay, it looks like unfortunately Dylan's a bit late. So
he did say he is here with his family. I think he did have family commitments today, so he is making as much time as he can today for the Sharks. But we've just seen Sharks are on the ball off of a scrum, and looks like Joe Sutton is getting a little bit argy-bargy out here too.
And there's Williams.
Good drive forward from Williams. He's such a powerful player.
He's a long-lasting member of the Sharks as well.
He is. Yeah, he is. And there's Gav.
Big Gav.
Gav's going forward.
And they're not bringing him down. He's still got the ball. And there we go.
Got Mike Sampson in the mix there as well. Oh, there's your rin. Little one
Big
hand,
Daddy Dale.
Oh, got away with that one.
Oh, he managed to get away.
Is that Barry?
And he's over. Barry.
Barry McGrath.
What a try. Debut try for Barry.
Did he score? No, I don't think he scored in the first half. I think he was... I think he was close to it.
Oh, it's Barry's first appearance as well.
Oh, what
there we
a
go.
debut for Barry. And he also appeared for Munster Under-18s 3 times. Claim to fame there. Well, he might have to change that now to appeared for Sharks.
Yep, first appearance for Sharks and a debut try.
Can't complain about that, can he? He'll be very happy with that.
We're good at the moment. And it looks like the cheerleaders are getting ready to do some more moves.
What you're in going for the kick here. It's a slightly easier kick than the last one, so we'd be hopeful for an additional 2 points. Yep, kick is good.
Water break!
Kick is good. That's going to bring us to
Water
25-5. 25, just 24 minutes into the second half.
Thank you.
Got some music going now.
Water break!
And our cheerleaders are off. Big shout out to the All-Stars for being here today.
Yeah, looking great in pink. Looking great as Sharks, really, in general, aren't they? Maybe we should...
maybe we need to get them down to training a bit more, eh?
They could maybe help us with their lineouts and things like that, you wouldn't know.
Give us some little tips.
They might be able to help the boys with their lineouts.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. Throwing everyone up and down, doing all flips and everything. Maybe we can stun all the other teams with our new lineouts.
Yeah, I think Amit might be quietly in the background trying to get a little bit of a collaboration going on here and not telling anyone.
I know. Yeah, big shout out to our captain Amit for arranging the All-Stars being here today as well. Got to give it to him. Wouldn't have happened without him. And I think he was most probably the man for the job.
I think he'd like to think so too. Quick little debriefer, quick little chat going on here in the middle of the field of the Sharks. We're going to set up to receive again. Got about 15 minutes left in this second half. As we just see the ones making their way out of the changing rooms, looks like they're going to take to pitch 2 to start their warm-up for their game at 3 p.m.
Mr. Big Sam Dooley leading the team out.
Leading the men out.
Need 2 more.
Oh, and good news, our main man Benson, who unfortunately got stretched off, he's up and walking about, so that is some good news for you all. Looks like
nothing too serious.
Yes.
I think I see, is that Tom Davies that's back on the field here? Number 23.
Yes, it is. Tom Davies is on, and I think we've got Williams is off at the moment, and Gav Hearn is off.
Right. Resting up them for a little bit.
And Mr. Dermot Green is off as well.
Okay.
So a couple of strong changes have been made. Great take by Barry there.
Barry is having a stormer,
look at that. Just bouncing off players he is today. Doesn't want to go down.
Here.
And Colin there with another strong drive.
Heads up.
And we've got Chats, our lovely scrummy. He's got the ball out. Good distribution there.
He's doing very well today.
Looks like it could be. Oh, it's a Dragon's ball. Oh, and what a charge down by Joe Sutton there. Joe's been absolutely everywhere today, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He seems to be putting his fingers in all the pies.
Line up for
I don't know about that, but
blue ball.
And we've been told that you're going to have the lovely James Sutton and Rob
Harris.
Vegas.
Oh, Rob Vegas.
Runs up.
Yeah, Tuts and Vegas are now coming back on to guide you through the last part of the seconds game. So we'll pass over to them now while we wait for the line out.
Hello?
Not straight. Not straight.
Here we go.
Hello then.
We're back.
We're back here. Back here. We don't know the score.
No, we're not sure.
So I need to know it. What's the score?
25-5.
25-5. So where do we sit? We're about 20 minutes left of the game. Dragons seem to be tiring a bit. The benches have been expelled.
Lots of yeah. Which one are you going for there? Happy with all three words?
This sounds a good one. Yeah, I'm not a dictionary or a thesaurus, but I'm a commentator.
Tell you what, the last sort of 10 minutes, fitness is played, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we have made yards all the time.
But we have to say, watching through the last bit of the game, the accountant Jeroen at 10 has been absolutely controlling the stream.
Dictating.
Yeah.
He's been dictating.
He also cooks the books. So if anyone wants to do any money laundering, he is available. That's why he's called the accountant, not because he looks like an accountant.
Although he also does, yeah.
Slash Will from the In-Betweeners at times. He's been called Briefcase. I've heard him called a number of things. But anyway, let's see.
What other ones have you heard? Well, oh no, we're back in play. Here is the accountant.
Oh, here's
the
Frenchie.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh, the loop and loop. Oh, here he
Matteo's in it.
Oh no, and we
tried a little bit too much. Just got a bit excited, I think, didn't he?
If I had a dirham for every time we passed the touch, I still wouldn't be able to afford a can of beer here.
No.
Right, so we just need to get it settled again. Get a few more scores here.
And the thing is, when we were making lots of yards, it was just straightening and straightening, nothing too flamboyant.
Yep.
So we can't forget that just because we've got a nice little lead here.
Very often you find in rugby, it's particularly when people come off the bench, they're very wanting to make a big impression every time they touch the ball, so they begin to really force aspects as well.
Yeah.
But is that
especially as they've seen a good flurry from the lads that are on, they come on, they think they need to do the same thing.
Yeah, as soon as you start pulling away on the score sheet, you want it.
So 5-man line out here.
Oh, early lift. Oh, no, refs. Have they got 16 men on the pitch?
That is, I think, the biggest guy I've seen in a long time in the Red Scrum Cup.
So for that break of play, they only have 4 men in the 5-man line out.
But you said
So Dirty Mike at the front here. I think he's going to steal it. He fancies it.
I'm not sure if they're going to... Who are they lifting here?
The guy...
The smallest
Dirty Mike's
guy.
up.
That's not straight.
That was a banana of a throw. That was
that's a compliment to him, isn't it?
An Alan Carr, as you might say. Can you say the B word?
He get it more.
No.
I don't know. I think everyone knows where we're going with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, so someone else is coming on. Is the winger coming into the... Have they had a yellow card? No, they're having a substitution.
No, he's come off several times.
Yeah, he's had a very good game when he's been on the pitch, but obviously fitness is
not surprised, he comes off every 5 minutes.
Although I would say...
But he has a good little player, great boot on him.
Whoever the linesman is, they have absolutely no idea what 5 metres is from the back foot of the scrum.
No,
that's maybe 2 metres.
Get that ball out, good shot. Here's the accountant.
There we go.
Oh, hit a line, Williams.
That
is fantastic.
Oh, my hands. Every now and again, you just see him turn up and do something like that.
When he's in the mood, he is a dangerous player.
Yeah.
What an athlete.
Yeah. And then
when you see him in the showers,
Christ.
Unbelievable shape on him.
Christ. I don't know what he can bench. Leave the numbers in the comments for your guesses. Probably a lot. Maybe not much as Big Sam, though. But
no, I think Big Sam would...
He's been retired for the good of the game of rugby.
Yeah.
There's certain... please release.
Right, slowed that ball down a bit, haven't they?
Just outside the 22.
Here's Joe, nice tip on. Oh, he's run into the biggest guy on their team, which is an interesting... He's not a 15, Amit. You can't do it to everyone.
Oh, Don.
That's nice. Don, nice. Matteo.
And
we're in now in the corner.
He's in.
Williams. Will he make it?
I can't see. There's a tent in the way.
Yeah. Oh, Matteo's got over.
Matteo's gone over there.
And we're over. We're not quite sure what happened at the end because there's a tent in the way, but Matteo Pink Socks has gone over there.
We'll pretend Williams did a back heel over the top of their covering defence and taken by Matteo on the ball, which is probably the best try you'll see. Probably like us, though, you can't see because there's a tent in the way.
Boy, that was good from the cheerleaders. She went miles in the air.
Yeah.
They're throwing her about something else, aren't they? Gets you thinking, doesn't it?
Yeah. You're wondering how much it is distracting the players. I mean, the coaches look. Pat's loving it, isn't he?
Yeah, it's when they need some more sunglasses, don't they? So they can. Yeah. It's less obvious.
So really, here we go. What's it? The 5th or 6th try for now for the Sharks.
Yeah, I think.
Run still cannot kick from out wide. So here's some more practice.
Yeah,
for him.
his conversion rate, difficult kicks, but he'll be furious. So many tries not under the posts.
And he's
missed that one as well.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, shakes his head.
I mean, it's good effort,
but
you know, wasn't over.
But then people don't mind because we're winning.
So that puts us, how many points in front now? 25 points ahead. 25 points ahead.
30 points to 30 points to 5. That'll be.
Yeah.
Oh my Christ! This fella that has just walked out for the Dragons, playing for their ones. Look, I'm not going to say it, but there should be more drug testing in our leagues.
Yes.
Because I don't care who you are.
You don't look like that without some sort of help from.
Because I have been recently voted #1 rig at the Sharks, and I can tell you I am 100% natural.
Who was involved in that vote? Just yourself, or?
No, a few others. I can't name names. Like, we have to stay. It's a secret kind of thing. But I can say I'm completely natural, but I'm also not 18 stone of pure muscle plus another 3 stone of extra muscle.
I think actually he played in the friendly, and I don't think his mobility, shockingly enough, is. Oh well, was there a sniper there? Someone's just fallen over from their team, but that is a lovely feat from the big man. And the Sharks recycle. Oh, bit of juggling.
We've had a little bit of juggling today, actually, but we've never actually spilt it forward. It's been quite nice to see. There we go.
So will we exit? You run.
Oh,
he's gone for height.
Yeah, he's gone.
Williams is put lots of pressure on.
Just someone hit someone.
And they've managed to reclaim it, the Dragons. So the Dragons had the ball in Sharks' half.
Hands up, get back, get back.
Do they? Yes, they do. Sharks are staying on side now. That's been the major difference with the Sharks, I say, actually, not giving away offside penalties.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Always helps.
Very good around the ruck. There we go, old Don Barp. Ageless. No idea how old he is.
No.
Could be 80, could be 60. We don't know. But he is ageless. Also sells shorts, I always see him selling shorts. If you want to buy...
Interesting, does he?
Yeah, buy like kind of golfy chino style shorts.
That's a big hit.
Big hit by Amit. Oh, it's
a bit of a fight. Oh, the sandbags. The sandbags. Go on, the lads.
Here we go. Come on, the boys.
Here we go.
Right, was that your running a fight? If that is your running a fight, we will all go... We'll go topless for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I won't join in, but...
Captain.
It might have been actually. Oh, we don't have.
I'll tell you what, if you want to annoy the Sharks, start a fight with your run.
Exactly.
Big Sam is there. Look at Big Sam. He wants to get back on after seeing that.
At 10 as well.
Which player from the Dragons is starting on your run?
I don't know. Was it even your run or was it someone else? Or was he just
it wasn't Amit, which I'm surprised at.
He's a very that's the thing about you, and he's so loyal. Like if anything happens, he'll be the first there. If you're passed out at a bar, he will be the one to get you home safely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Unless you're on the ski trip. And he's drinking brandy all day.
Ah, true. Shark ski trip, actually, if anyone wants to join, it is actually open for new bookings. 26th of March for 5 nights. You don't have to come for all 5, but you could go for 7.
It's in Georgia, Gaddafi, Georgia.
Yep.
We've been the last 2 years. Very enjoyable. Lots of cha-cha. If you haven't had cha-cha before, it's not a type of dance. It is a strong, strong spirit. If you've ever tried petrol, it's very similar.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to sign up to the ski trips, I just noticed in there on the linesman now on the other side of the pitch is Harry Jones, which probably gives the award for the best looking linesman of the day.
Yes.
Very, very attractive man. He's a fun fact
what's
about him.
What's your feelings about this? They've just put Big Sam back on.
Big Sam is back on. Very good. He needs a run out.
Are you ready?
So a little fact about Harry Jones. His nickname is H. A lot of thinking went into that. The interesting fact is he doesn't have a Bristol accent.
Okay.
All these people they know the appearances for Sharks. I would have absolutely no idea. I used to actually play at that rugby club when I was up to under 14.
Wow, Joe used to play for a club he was so good they named the club after him.
Yeah.
So Joe Sutton played for Sutton and Epsom at IOC. Yeah. I assume there was another fellow who played with called, I don't know, Dave Epsom or something.
Yeah, but actually they're a club from near where I'm from at home, and they are all very rude words, pretty much, as a club. They're an awful place. So no wonder he left them to join the Sharks.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so back to the Sharks rugby.
There is a scrum, is it?
Yeah, scrum down. Dragons put in just shy of the 10. The Sharks, being actually a professional side, are actually giving 5 metres from the back of the scrum. Right, then, so we've got a full back line open. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Dragons have 16 blokes on the pitch.
Yes, they do.
The Dragons have 16 blokes on the pitch, so if we score...
Williams, go on. Oh.
Oh, Williams has tried to step too much.
He's thrown it back, but then he's thrown it straight to Sam, so I think we know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. So
I think
someone needs to get the message down there.
I think Williams has done a Benson, actually.
Someone needs to get the message down there that they have 9 men in their backs.
Yeah.
Anyone new to rugby, position 9 to 15 is in the backs, so that should be only 7 in total. But hey, when you're 25 points down, and we're only getting better, we're even letting the French guy score. It's a massive improvement, isn't it?
Yeah, the second half has been dominant, hasn't it, from the Sharks? Yeah. We have dominated the second half. It's been fantastic to see.
Which is the way it's part of me. If you follow a lot of Div 2 rugby, you kind of get to around that. After about 20 minutes, it's very tight, and then a lot of the time, one team tends to pull away. Which thankfully for today is the Sharks, so we're going for, I'm saying a Sharks double today, I think.
Well, after the fantastic performance and result last week, the first are in good form.
But the way we always have a pre-season friendly against the Dragons for 1 or 2 teams out today, and then we have the league double header. So it's fast becoming a big day. You could almost call it, it's probably the El Clasico of the golf. The Golf Classico, let's call it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think that's got legs, actually.
Williams
have they still got too many men on the pitch?
1, 2.
Oh, hang on. 1, 2,
6,
3, 4, 5,
8.
6, 7. No, they're all right now.
No, because they've got scrum half as well.
Oh, sorry, yeah. They've got too many.
They've got too many. So if someone could pass down the message that they have.
Is that Quinny? Maybe.
16.
Quinny.
No, it's not Quinny. Can anyone text the ref and just say you've got too many players on the pitch?
Yeah.
Due to the numbers, I do not know. Wait, maybe they've sorted it out now. They've got 6. No, 7. Yeah,
they've still got an extra man.
They've got too many on the pitch. Right, Charlie's down there counting. He's pulled them off. They're back down to 15.
So well, James Tutton, well done. James Tutton, well done. You've spotted it. You've done some math.
Yep, TMO.
And
oh, he's knocked it on. Yes, here we go. Right, let's have a nice try now to cap it off. No, that's
that is game. So Sharks come out victorious, 30 points to 5, I believe it was. 30 points to 5.
Yeah, and from where I stand, I'll say you run probably man of the match.
He was excellent.
Yeah,
it was a dominant second half.
It doesn't matter.
Dominant second half.
Fantastic second half.
Has a 10 ever got man of the match with a 0% success rate from the
No, he got the penalty and 1 conversion.
Yeah, I mean,
so
my mum would have got that penalty,
points.
To be fair.
So that was 5 tries to Sharks, 1 conversion, 1 penalty, and a solitary try for the Dragons. So that wraps up that, but shortly we will be starting, following this will be the Dragons 2s versus the Sharks 1s.
Thank you.
Well played. How long do we go for? I don't know what's all about.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to
We're on microphone.
They were being dickheads
the next game.
On microphone. I want to talk.
Okay. Right. So anyway, so that's enough for the two. Well, we'll kind of keep the commentary as we clap them off. There's Henry there. Got a bit of. Are we going to say blood or red paint on there? But his shirt's on the right around, doing his hair. There's Amit.
Yeah, they are short shorts.
Yep. There's Amit there, pushing people out the way. See, so before he was a pilot, he was actually cabin crew, so that's how he knew how to direct people. So he's directed those children to the nearest exit.
I see, yes.
Which is actually, but that's how you generally work. So he began working at McDonald's in Dubai Airport, got to cabin crew, and now he's a pilot.
Just worked his way up, didn't he? Started from the bottom, now he's here.
Yeah, Joe Sutts has lost his boots, so if anyone is giving away boots, I believe he'll be a size 10, I'm going to guess.
So the Dragons are getting a big clap there. Yeah. They kept going in the second half, but the second half they were definitely... just like the fitness tell them, we made lots and lots of breaks.
A lot of fitness, and it's just people new to rugby, but it's great to see the game growing.
Yeah, and it's, to be fair, to get 3 teams out is a fantastic effort from the Dragons. And
considering they probably brought 25, 30 blokes for the 3s, then they'll have at least 23 for the 2s. That's a hell of an achievement for the club.
That's a lot, right?
That's a good 50, let's say 53. And that's not including their first team that I'm going to say is another 106 people. There we go. Amit leads them out.
Amit leads them out.
Nice little
wave, wasn't it? A little wave, a gentle little wave.
Yeah, once again from his cabin crew days when you're disembarking the aircraft. A few celebrations there. Elliot's lost his boots and socks. So
yeah,
if anyone's
wow,
donating boots and socks to Elliot, we'll take them. Big Sam looks as big as ever.
Yeah.
And Benson has miraculously recovered, and he is walking.
He is walking, yeah.
Thank God. Right, so.
And he's having a little hobble in.
So they'll come into the huddle now. A little bit of chat. Very nice.
You've said you were in man of the match. Anybody else that stood out for you?
Williams looked very solid carrying the ball.
He's the kind of player that when he's on, when he's got confidence and when he doesn't have to think too much,
I have to say, potentially making their debuts, both Colin and Barry.
Big bad
Barry
Baz
was carrying from everywhere, and he just felt like a player was everywhere. And Colin was popping up non-stop, and the darts came together, and we were not losing scrums, which is huge.
I agree.
From a hooker, if you can make your tackles, carry, win your line-out, win your scrum.
He did the basics and did them all very well.
7.5 out of 10 minimum, but we'll to give him an 8.2.
Well, his moustache has to give him some marks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or you're taking some off for that?
No, we'll give him that.
Yeah, okay.
We'll give him that.
Big Sam, big impact, wasn't it, when he came on?
Yeah,
big
huge
impact when he came
there
on.
He is, off with Dirty Mike.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think they play the same position. I think one of them eats and the other, well, we know what he does. But we can't say it too much.
No, we can't say it, not on here.
And there's a major clap from the fans. They're absolutely loving it. Obviously, Amit is smiling when there are females looking at him. So some things will never change. Yeah, so, and then if you're looking in the background now, I don't know if the stream's still live, you'll see the Dubai Sharks ones just starting to get warmed up. So we will definitely be back 5-10 minutes before the start of that game for some pre-match build-up. I do not know who will be delivering it. There he is, Big Sam absolutely loves it.
Big Sam, biggest smile as well, biggest smile there as well.
He cannot be complaining at all. He's got away with attempted murder legally.
Yes.
Legally.
If that was just on the street, he would be in prison for GBH.
Oh, but just looking at the ones in the background warming up, Gus has caught a ball, so we're on for a good one today.
Yeah.
An absolute one. So
I think the chairman, Mr. Charlie Taylor, will be heading the build-up.
Yeah.
And
so that's it.
See you later.
And we'll be back on in about 20 minutes. Thank you very much. So that's the Dubai. Oh. So the Dubai Sharks are coming out onto the pitch now, led by Captain Fantastic Sam Dooley, wearing the number 4 shirt today, playing in the second row, obviously, as per the number. Looking good in the blue. Very nice coming out now. And now the Dragons are also coming out onto the pitch. So this is a Div 1 fixture. I think the Sharks are sitting in, at the moment on the table, third. Are just outside the top 4 in 5th as it stands. So we're in for a very close encounter. So we had a pre-season friendly that was a blowout, very much on the side of the Sharks. But that was the same that happened last year, and the Dragons came back for a very convincing win in the end.
I remember a really good... Carry on, James. Sorry,
yeah,
I've just
sorry.
Vegas.
So hopefully we're looking for a bit of a reversal of the results of last season.
Yeah,
but
1 minute, guys.
Either way, we're in for a fantastic secondary match this afternoon for Dubai Classico 2, as it's called. So looking at the Sharks, we've gone very full noise in the team today. 1 second, I will list off who we're looking forward to watching play today. We've got Andrew and a very South African surname at number 1 at prop. In the middle, we've got...
Still can't pronounce that one.
Yeah, no idea. At number 2, we have Luke O'Brien, who I think is the best hooker in the UAE. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't.
No, remember we got told that we have to be quite
White
unbiased in our commentary this time.
Okay.
So just remember that you can't be that biased.
So he's like a 10 out of 10, and then the Dragons one might be maybe a 9 out of 10, but that's just been non-biased. Nev at 3. In the back row, second row, as said, we've got Sam Dooley and captain at number 4. Partnered today by Will James, so very much looking forward to him causing absolute havoc. Whether that's for the Sharks or against the Sharks, there'll be havoc either way. And if anyone has a golf wheel nut, he does need one because he has a flat tyre. Bryce at 6. Oh, kickoff. Has that gone 10?
No, not quite 10. Unfortunately, it had a lot of airtime, but it was just a little bit of a scuffed kick and advantage straight away to Dragons.
Yeah, Ben Renton at 7, blindside flanker, open side, sorry. Tino at 8. Elliot Mepham at 9 with Josh Ives, fly half. Chris Collins-Reid and Andrew Timberwar on the wings with Stu McKay, Josh Murphy in the centres and Sheldon at 15. And there's
First
a heavy
scrum, show me your
bench,
listen, please.
but we'll introduce them as they come on
Straight
to
square and level.
And then the Dragons, unfortunately we haven't been privy to the Dragons team sheet, but I'm sure they've got 15
Crouch!
on the pitch.
Unlike the last game.
Fine!
Unlike the last game, but less of that the better. Killian's still here though, which is good. Right, so let's all first scrum of the day. That is a ominous sign at times. So they've played it, the 9 plays straight to 15 onto the wing, bumps off the tackle of our wing, but then gets met by Tino.
So and I don't want to meet Tino.
Yeah, so
ever.
So you thought Sam was a wrecking ball? Well, you're about to see the Tino Express. Choo choo. Oh, a lovely kick up the pitch actually. If that finds, that's found grass. Making Sheldon have to play. Oh, the feet on the boy. Straight through. He is absolutely flying. That was a fantastic bit of play there from Sheldon.
Sharks 10 metres line.
Nev on the carry. Nice to see him carrying and not doing a tip.
All the
Big Will, here we go.
All the 17 places of
so keeping track on the Will James show. So far, it's one big the hands on Tino there. As you can see, he's been bigged up correctly already. Elliot out the base nicely to Josh Ives, who gives it to
that's Josh to Josh there.
Josh to Josh.
Yeah,
Josh squared.
I would be able to tell you more about him, but all my notes on him have disappeared. In fact,
Aaron on the wing.
I'm going to go and get those notes.
Making a great impact, going through the opposite winger. So Nev's picking up. Nev says, no, I'm scrum half now. Picks up. Fantastic play. Great hard hitting through the middle by Ben Rent. There we go, out the back. Straight out to Josh, who carries and is brought down by their centre. Sharks securing the ball well and taking the phase play back. Andrew rides 1 tackle.
No touch.
He's felled by a second. Lovely ball to Tino. Choo indeed. So this is nice. Sharks are really building some phases here, which is good to see. Sam taking it up. It's that grit work that you don't see enough of people doing in rugby. That you know you're going to get smashed, but he puts his hand up and takes the smashing.
It's a physical game out there.
Yeah.
It's a game that the
so
RFU
we're loaded both sides. Great hands by Josh. Well, great catch by Josh. But the ball's still in our hands.
And they're going to come blind. Here we go.
Coming blind. Oh, it had to go. You could argue. But then,
Yep, fine.
Oh, has that been turned over?
Gents, would you mind just getting off my wire? Thank you very much.
Yep. Oh, we've got a physio in the midfielder play, so the ref's just called an abrupt
Time
hold
off.
to that, which I believe will restart
Restart
with
with a white
a
scrum.
scrum, it may be, to the Dragons. But that is very encouraging signs early doors from the Sharks.
I walked past that guy in the number 5 shirt earlier. He is officially the world's tallest man. I mean, I know I'm
good?
not a skyscraper myself,
Yeah.
but my lord,
Time on.
Yeah.
I've got a bad neck from looking
White
at him.
scrum.
So with the combination of their number 5, who is absolutely huge height-wise, comparing with their prop, who is absolutely huge in every other aspect. Girth, yes.
A girthy number.
Yes. Very
good.
Looks
I
like
was actually talking to Laura about girthy.
okay. And how did it go?
Well, I thought,
Coach!
you know, I came away from the conversation feeling quite
Fine.
okay about myself,
Yep.
Set.
which is always important, I think, on a Saturday morning. You sort of need that reassurance.
Yes. So on that, so another good scrum there by the Dragons. They look
Run!
it looks even enough. No kind of side too dominant at the moment in the scrum. Pulling it back. Oh, nice little dummy, and then he
Off the
plays
side
it
of
up.
the boot, but he's not going to hit
Chris
touch there.
Oh, good hands there from
Collins
Chris, and he's off. Straight into
That
contact.
would be an illegal tackle in the future if they are. If you
Yeah.
Tacklers move.
But thankfully we are not. So that's very up defence. Good play there by Elliot. Although
He's a bit too
no one.
deep.
It's a shame there wasn't a call from that per se, because Sheldon and Aaron were unfortunately very far behind. Oh,
Scrum.
Someone's brought a fog on.
someone's or Vuvuzela, if anyone remembers the 2010 Football World Cup.
I don't know,
There was an
but
absolute pain in the bum.
As I turn around, yeah, it's and it's Amit who's brought the fog on. But as I turn around, I've got Mr. Kenyan Corner himself. Anyone at the Dubai Sevens will know about the Kenyan Corner, and I've got the main ringleader right behind us with a drum in his hand.
Yeah, so sorry for any background noise.
No,
Actually, we don't apologise. Welcome to the show.
Have you got a zesty beverage? Oh, you're not allowed to drink, are you?
I've got a water today,
Aren't
mate.
you allowed to
Oh
drink?
look,
Bind.
I can just have a
Set.
few, but I'm waiting for the right
Where's
the
the,
opportune moment.
Where's the bag?
Stay down.
Bag.
Yeah. No. Amazon Prime, I'll just buy new stuff straight away.
Oh, okay, fine, fair enough.
Oh, good hands there.
Bit of a don't argue
Touch.
Yeah.
in the face of Creed.
I
And you
don't
won't be
know
happy
how
about that.
legal that truly is to just stick your palm
I
straight
used
into
to
the
do it a
mooey
lot.
of another
I
player.
used to do it a lot to great effect.
Yeah, Charlie loves a little mooey shot.
Yeah, I do. I found it very, very useful.
Christ,
out.
look
Blue
at this,
ball.
the other second row there for the
White.
the Dragons with a fantastic
Guys, I want you in.
headband. Looks like an 80s tennis player. Is that Bjorn Bjorg? No, it is the Dragons number 4.
I want you in, please. As discussed.
Not sure where he's getting the red tape from.
Shop.
Brilliant.
Lovely there, line out. To Luke O'Brien is once again solidifying the pre-game analysis for his quality.
Onside.
Although he's also recently had a bout of the number 2s from the Biryani.
DOR will take the plaudits for Luke's start, but I don't think.
Really nice hands there,
Agree with
getting down the wings. Nice to see that the Sharks really bringing in
Yep.
the wingers again. It's happened too often. We get a bit. Really
Knock on, scrum defence.
very flat
White.
ball. Very good defence there by the Dragons. It must be said. Read the line really well, and he's gone for the box. Claimed by
That's really
Chris.
poorly chased by the Dragons. Really poorly
Claimed by-
chased.
Very good communication there between Chris and Sheldon. Really nice to see that. Oh no, but it's
Still
straight away
fine.
turned over. That is not good. Although the Sharks' defence is already in play. I mean, if I was a Dragons player right now, I would not pass it to the winger because the Tino Express is there, and he's giving it to the Tino. There you go.
Yeah, he's got to release though because the ball carrier's knees are on the floor. The
But
Dragons are able to recycle the ball.
Getting some phases together. I'm going to say early prediction for how this game's going to go. It's going to be a relatively
Fine.
tight first 25,
Onside.
and I think the Sharks will begin to pull
Penalty
away
advantage.
as
Offside.
the game goes on.
You.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're going for? It's going to be a real tussle. If the Sharks don't drop too many points early on.
Although they're playing the territory game, that's got a very nice bounce. Oh, they've got to come back
Only
for
half
a
is
penalty to the
offside.
Dragons.
Number
The
10.
penalty's just outside, inside. One of the side. Oh, inside.
Just inside
the 10. The Sharks 10.
The Sharks 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah,
you'll notice that my colleague beside me is still learning the playing trade on the commentary box. So I'm here to just assist him. Just here to take notes and
keep doing that. You go for sit down. Okay.
Calls,
don't do that.
You'll get up to speed.
Yeah. Every Bonnie needs his Clyde.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. Right. So they are Dragons now kicking for touch. So we'll see what their kicker's made of in terms of confidence of where he's going for. Nice strike. Oh, that is a fantastic kick. As we're non-biased anymore, that is a blooming brilliant kick.
Very good kick. Now you'll remember that pretty much at the same stage of the game in the seconds, in our seconds game, Dragons were here. We were camped on our 5 metre. We managed to recover the ball and go 80 metres up the pitch. So let's hope that history does repeat itself.
Yeah. It is looking. Well, we'll see what it's the first time the Dragons putting in on the line out, actually.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I actually know who the hooker is. His name is Lawrence Parker. My God, the 5 is so tall he doesn't even have to jump. Oh, that is very good first up tackle.
That's difficult.
Charlie has not tackled him before.
I've got actual photo evidence.
Oh, that's very unlucky there. Is that backwards though? Is he playing backwards? He's playing backwards. He's a little pocket rocket, that old winger for the.
I'm not sure
Dragons.
how that's not given as a knock-on.
Right, leave it, Blue!
It's the world we live in today. Woke, you could call it. Well up by Stu there, really well up in there, the big fella. Fantastic first up hit, slowing the ball up. Oh, there we go. Look, Bjorn Bjorg takes it in, met by Will James. Held up there by Bryce Dempster. Is that on? Oh no, they get it to the floor. All the 5 picks and goes. Cool, he is huge. Wonder what he does for a job. Apple picker, we're going to say. He picks apples for car 4. High tackle there.
High tackle.
That's very strange they wasn't given an advantage there that you'd normally see, wouldn't you? Oh, they've tapped and goes.
10's fine.
Yeah, they did a lot like the first game as well. Very quick off the penalty call. They'll be obviously using that across both teams today. So Sharks will have to be wary of that.
Tackled, release!
Dragons brought down very close to the touch line. I think well in play though, from what I can see. Hands in the ruck there. Is that playing the 9? That is a really stupid penalty.
No.
Oh,
man down over.
I don't know who. Oh no, we have a dragon down in the middle pitch. Dragon's in the player. There is not actually a dragon on the pitch.
Time off.
So I think only Komodo dragons exist, but I haven't seen any of them recently.
There hasn't been any spotted in the UAE for quite some time, unfortunately.
Yeah, the only dragon we want to see perform today will be Wales at 6:15 UAE time, which is 14:15 GMT.
Right. Scrum, guys, scrum.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, and then right on cue, an hour late, Dylan Hartley has decided to show up.
Absolutely on point there with the foghorn. Lovely to hear. The crowd are in partisan mood.
Yeah, the music is flowing. There is a lot of crumpet here. The beers are coming out. Big Gav has just bought himself a bucket after a fantastic performance. Very unfortunate not to get a try in the early game. Right, so anyway, back to this game. Scrums are locked. So a knock-on's been given. I'm not sure where from, as Sharks never had the ball.
Stay bound, stay bound.
Right, so pick by 9, 12. Oh, what a blooming line that is.
The back there,
they are trying some very delicate passes.
Over the top.
They're trying some very delicate passing here, Dragons. Unfortunately to no avail. Although the way I touch my woman is delicate.
Sharks are unlucky there not to get that. They had 2 opportunities on the grapple.
Tackle
Didn't quite get their hands on the ball.
Very solid up there from Bryce. He looks fired up today. Probably because his parents are in the crowd for the first time in a decade.
Yeah,
so
Tracy, you might remember Tracy from the live chats in the previous broadcast. She's actually live here in person.
Yeah.
The first time in 10 years that he's able to play in front of them live. I think it was university years before.
We're not sure why they never watched him. Oh no, he gave up rugby for a while. That's why. It's not that they just. Yeah, he went to running. He's got a bad wrist or something, so then he stopped rugby.
They found him in the pub. That's how he recruited Bryce.
Yeah,
in the pub.
Always in the pub at Yard Bryce. Always in the pub. He's actually going to the pub tonight before dinner because he's planning to watch the Wales Ireland game. No.
Okay, hang on. Not 10. Okay.
How?
So an offside's been given, but I don't know why.
This will be a card. This will be continuous penalties, or it's a word with the captain at the least. But
yeah, so
I don't understand why if that's a try.
Okay. Yeah.
Did he go into? Maybe he went into touch, or maybe they were playing with the person down in the injury.
Yeah,
first one was down there. We've got 2 here now. Okay. I've had a word.
So if anyone can comment why that happened, well, please let us know. Yeah. So another penalty to the Dragons here, but clearly the word from the ref has been
we'll go. Time on.
Mr. Fantastic, Sam Dooley. No more pens, boys.
Okay,
no
time
S
off
pens.
again. My apologies.
So here we go. Right. So the Dragons, will they play the line out or the scrum? They have or the kick and goal, or the tap and go. There's a number of options here for the Dragons. Looking like we're having a scrum down here, which I feel favours. I'm going to say it favours the Sharks. It was a decision I would not have made. As you can still hear, the partisan crowd is still getting, trying to roll the boys up for some hard-hitting defence. It's just got to stop the soft pens from the Sharks side. For the Dragons side, probably need to capitalise on the soft pens. Because if the Sharks break away from here, you'd be a bit heads down as a Dragons, both supporter and player.
Well, just notably quiet on the live chat. So anyone who's watching live on YouTube, give us a shout out where you're watching from.
As there's a few hundred people at least here.
Maybe everyone's down here.
Yeah, everyone's actually turned up. So, but what we'll try and do is we'll keep the live chat open for the rewatch tomorrow.
Well, I tell you where someone's watching it from. 38,000 feet up in the air. That's our Minion Youth chairman.
Really solid D at the line there by the Sharks.
Gone blind. That's a try, I believe.
You don't stop those. That's good. It's just a build-up of pressure there from the Dragons. Eventually, the wall was going to be breached. Unfortunately, it got breached a lot sooner than we were hoping for.
Yeah, that happened a few weeks ago as well.
Given away there by the Sharks, and then also too many tap and goes that Sharks traditionally don't start games too cleanly, too alive, and so hopefully this gives themselves a wake-up call and they can switch on now.
The positive I take from that, it resets the warnings about the yellow card generally in the mind of the referee, and also it's scored out wide. He'll probably miss the kick. So plaudits to the Sharks for forcing them to score out wide, because if they're ever going to score, keep it out there. But we look good when we've had the ball as the Sharks. Oh, Putes needs a wee. He's getting a bit nervous. So there's our head coach, is it? Director of Rugby, head coach.
Yeah,
just
head
heading
coach.
off to the toilet, and he's missed. Was that actually hitting the bar? I was momentarily distracted. Nothing to do with the cheerleaders, of course, just other distractions. Okay, so let's hope for a little bit more from the kickoff we've got here from Sheldon. As you remember, the opening one didn't quite make the 10, so if this one can go about 11, that would be fantastic. Or put it deep in. There we go. Right, so
space.
5-0. I'm hoping it'll be heard over here, but yeah, 5-0 to the Dragons. Roughly 17 minutes into the game.
Christ,
that kick looks a hell of a lot better.
Backwards.
And the world's tallest man does gather it.
Yeah.
And then the Fridge takes the ball up with the number 1 jersey. I remember a couple of years ago he played with the number 8 jersey on his back, and now he's got number 1, so he's obviously getting a bit slower and a bit fatter in the Dragons ranks.
No, it's a rock, leave it.
Ever powerful. He's an absolute wide unit. Sharks defence up there
very quick up there. Is that a little cheeky turnover from Uno Mass of the boys? No. Not that I've seen. Oh, a popcorn's just gone down in the crowd. The wind is actually picking up.
Yeah, the wind is in our favour as well this first half. So if we could start playing the percentages and get a bit more territory for the first half, that would be ideal. We don't want to be going against this in the second half.
Yeah, so a likely reason we're not seeing the Dragons kick a lot is that they are very much playing into the wind. We have the wind at our backs. Oh, there we go. Very good.
That was forward. Yeah, well spotted by the referee there, straight away.
I think Stuart's just tackled someone by the nostril, but it hasn't been picked up, so we are not complaining.
No, the whistle had already gone, so it wouldn't absolutely matter at all. The
Forward
ball
pass,
was called
scrum.
forward, and rightly so, and we go down for a
But this is a very nice bit of positioning here for the Sharks. Open play. Not sure what the move will be calling, but I've no doubt Ivesy will be marshalling those boys in the middle to ensure that we take it to them. I'm going to say a centre crash. That's what I would move for. But then, hey, we're not down there on the pitch.
Yeah, those three do look quite close together with Chris Collins-Reid just on Ivesy's inside shoulder. So this will be interesting to see what they've done.
Yeah, Stu will take a lead or it will sweep out the back.
I haven't been paying attention at training, so I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen here.
Oh, here we go. They messed it. Tino takes a quick tap and go and takes the carry. Makes meters, of course, over the gain line. Plays it out to Nev.
Oh, nice tip back inside from Nev. Loves a tip on.
Yeah.
Loves a tip on, big
Good
Nev.
to see Lev again out on the pitch. Last time we saw him, he was back building ships, but now he's permanently in Dubai as the ship game has dried up, if you pardon the pun. Nice play there. Oh, carry from Will J. Centimetres from being through, centimetres.
Big Will's worked really hard to get back into the first 15
Lovely play. Ivesy with the ball, taking on the carry.
Right, roll!
That's nice. Keeps them honest. They've lost another man down.
That's come deep out to Stu. Flat ball to Tino.
Tino takes it on. Chris in support
and
there.
it's taking the pitch to stop Tino. And the ball's going to come back right with
Lil
a crash ball from Lukey.
Where's he come
and
from?
he's got a try.
Where's
Yes,
he
here we
come
go,
from?
boys.
Lukey O'Brien. Out of nowhere.
Absolute steam train.
Out of nowhere. Little lob. Lob, 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 lob.
The man from Huddersfield has celebrated a try there, coming in at 1,000,000 miles an hour on the inside. Yeah. Lovely stuff.
Half Northern English, half Norwegian. You don't stop that, do you? He came.
His missus is Norwegian. He's got nothing to do with Norway.
No, but no, he's now he's self-declared half Norwegian.
Yeah, but
now.
his future children will be half Norwegian, but he's got nothing to do with Norway.
Okay.
Apart from the lady he shares a bed with.
Does he share a bed? Put the answers in the comments.
I think he does.
But that's his potentially first try of the season. The little lob. AKA
Here's
Luke
a man
O'Brien.
that I would love to have on the ones and twos.
So
Gareth has just joined me up in the commentary box from the Dragons. Tuts, can I shut you up for 2 minutes? Can I just have a quick chat with Gareth? So Gareth from the Dragons, the DOR at Dragons. You played in that last game. How was it?
Pitch is a bit dusty. Some big boys were running at us, but
you've got some big boys as well, though.
Yeah, just a great day out. You know, we blooded a few new boys today. It was the first time that they've actually played 15. So yeah, the club's just in a good space to put out 3 sides every weekend.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Attrition,
yeah, excellent. So your ones aren't playing today?
No, they're off today. So. Nice. But that's just been a war of attrition as well. We've got so many injuries. I think of the original squad, we've got about 7 out at the moment. I mean,
you pretty much need 100 players on the books to justify, to put 3 teams out there for the season.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Pretty much, yeah. That's consistently, and
into people, mate.
Keeping up with the competition rules and doing all of that right. So. But
I'm sure we could have another conversation about that.
Well, I've got to commend you guys. You guys have done so well with the jumping castles and the gazebos and, the atmosphere. This is what club rugby is all about.
Yeah, well, and it's due to come back to Dragons as well, because you guys are having a complete facelift.
Yeah, we were fortunate. We got back onto the pitch for the first time this week. They opened it up again for us. Yeah. So all the renovations are done, and you guys will be pleasantly surprised when you come across. Yeah, change rooms are in place, pitches are in place.
Awesome.
So it's looking really, really nice.
Good stuff.
Blue, that's great.
Stuff. All right. So where's your money on this one?
I think this is going to be tied down to the wire.
Fellas, in and set, please. No delay.
I think it's a bit of tit for tat at the moment. Whoever holds onto the ball, they'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think maybe the referee's decision-making has got a bit to play in this. How he reads the game.
Yeah, I think who best stays away from trying to interpret what the ref's doing might be the one that prevails at the end of the day.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tacklers off!
So who have your boys in the Prem got up next?
Get away, guys, now.
We've got Abu Dhabi Quins next week.
Nice.
Rock!
Is that home or away?
We're away to Abu Dhabi, so we actually got a full club day because 1s, 2s and 3s are playing Abu Dhabi.
And release!
Oh, nice. So when's the first time you get to flex the muscles and play host at the new facilities?
Rocket 4.
I think we got Canes at home in the Div 1. And
they've got an electric back line.
yeah, and I think we got the Tigers at home as well.
Nice. Oh, on the same day.
I called Rock fellas, okay?
Oh, no, actually that might have swapped because we played them at home because we knew the renovations were happening.
Oh, okay.
So we got Tigers away on the 18th, I think.
Nice, good stuff. So the Sharks here are going for the 3 points, which just goes to show the respect they've got for the Dragons in this game. This is going to be a tight one, as Gareth has mentioned. I know you're not from the Northern Hemisphere, and I know you might have some European blood somewhere in you. But obviously the Six Nations start today. Where's your money on that one?
Hey. Enough.
Well, I'll probably take about 10 seconds for them to start singing Delilah. But I think the Scotland-England match is going to be tighter than people think it's going to be. And it'll be interesting to see the way Italy come out. They're on a bit of a high and a bit of momentum going.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's going to be really, really tight.
Okay.
Ange Capuzzo, what he can unlock in the 15 shirt again.
Some player, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Very
the cheerleaders is a great thing. I mean,
yeah, we found that. So Amit got speaking to them on Instagram a few months ago, and we invited them down, and then we've put them in the girls' second strip in the pink, so they stand out like a sore thumb. And yeah, I think the boys are quite inspired by them.
Yeah, I've got to commend you guys. This is what it's all about. It's such a great location.
Come advantage, knock on!
When you put on a show like this, it's just good for club rugby. Get
yeah,
the boys away from brunches and watching some rugby. Excellent.
Absolutely.
Advantage
over
weight!
We're hosting the ladies tournament here next weekend as well. So that'll be good. All on one pitch as well. So everyone will be confined to this grandstand, and yeah, hope for another good day.
Really, really cool.
Any prospects of the Dragons having a ladies division in the future?
Stop.
Oh, bit of it.
How's your father?
Oh, stop!
Oh, there was some in the. Were you on the pitch?
Yeah.
And what was that all about?
It was just a lazy roll away from a tackle.
Stop now!
Handbags.
Stop
now!
It
stopped pretty quickly.
You stopped it.
We didn't have the energy to.
Get away now.
Don't
ever do that again.
Nice.
Actually, talking about it, Charlie, we've actually got about 16 ladies that
you guys over there, please.
Are asking us to do something.
I'm starting to form an opinion about you.
How to go about it just yet, because it's a good couple of seasons ago that we actually had a ladies division. But we're looking at doing some netball as well. So we've got the Dragonflies, and hopefully we can rekindle that.
And have you got netball facilities down?
No. That's something that we'll be looking at.
Okay.
So we're then putting the whole sport park over there. We've requested 2 netball pitches as well.
Yeah.
So
if there's any more running in,
we're doing the same here, trying to get some netball court markings and stuff.
Yeah.
Goes hand in hand with the rugby club quite nicely. You see the success at the sevens,
exactly.
and you know if we can spread that out amongst the rugby clubs as well.
You're not spoken
how
to your
good
team.
would it be to be? We've got a Dragons Day today. How good would it be if we could have your Dragonflies against our Sharks ladies, playing some tournaments and stuff all
that
together.
Just brings us back down to that community thing. You see how well it works in the sevens. Then they brought in the netball tournament and that.
Okay, so scrum for
white. It's a complete family then. If they're dropping off kids for rugby,
yeah, that's all well and good.
They're dropping off kids for netball.
You're in possession.
Yeah, 100%.
Makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Yeah. Make life easy for the parents is what I keep hearing.
Centre pitch scrub. There's a bit of dust, a bit of slipping going on.
Yeah, a bit sandy, isn't it?
Over there.
You can see where they've patched up a little bit. But this was closed for a month for maintenance, and then it gets heavily worn, this pitch, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic on it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah, we're probably about 20 minutes into the stream, so I think it's probably time that we hand over to.
Hand over again, and you guys do some proper commentary.
We're moving.
Let's just watch this in.
Well, I was hoping that you weren't going to be on. Oh, damn it! He's on. He's on the
finish on a high.
Yeah, good play down the right edge. Yeah. It's time that we get Gareth off now because we don't like that.
Okay.
Thanks, lads.
Mate,
Appreciate it very much.
Okay, I didn't see it.
No.
Okay.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah. I understand.
So a lovely flowing move there from the Jebel Ali Dragons, actually. Really capitalising on some space out on the wing and taking it in, which was very good to see. Well, not good to see at all, actually. I apologise for saying that to all the Sharks fans. I don't know where that come from.
That was an interesting bit of commentary there from it.
Yeah.
Freudian slip, that may have been.
Well, I keep getting told, so what an absolutely fantastic kick
he's absolutely pinged that, to be fair.
I don't know if he is the 15 or not. Numbers don't really make sense in Div 1 rugby. Well, it's more to do with sizing, body size.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly. That is very good. He has got number 15 on his back. Bit disappointing that his first phase. I know it was a reasonably nice move, but I think too easy off first phase, that wasn't it?
But I can tell you what, this being set up at 12 points to 8, we're in for fantastic.
A treat.
50, 60 minutes left.
Treat.
Honestly, with the Six Nations to follow this today,
what a day of rugby! What a day!
And also, I would say this weekend of fixtures within the Six Nations is the best combination of games that you can have. Huge fan of the Calcutta Cup.
Yeah.
Wales Ireland's a bit of a thing.
Well, that's a knock-on,
Knock on there, lovely. There we go.
The should see the France do a bit of razzle and dazzle against the Italians.
Yeah. Blue. Right, so back in the close to the Dragons 22, Sharks have the put in at the scrum. I'm hoping for a very big pick and go from Tino Falatau.
That would be nice to see. I think it's that could have gone much better because we conceded. It's a setback, but now we've got very good field position immediately. So it's a great chance for the Sharks to bounce back immediately. Tino is a strong carrier, isn't he?
Yep.
So if we get a bit of front foot off the scrum.
Binds.
Interesting lineup from the backs play as well. If I was a Dragons defensive player, I wouldn't know where the ball was going.
We're going back a bit here.
Oh, Jesus, there's a bit of
We're going back a bit here. They've got the penalty, so Dragons have got the penalty.
Strong there from the Dragons, really strong there in the scrum.
Under pressure.
I'm no expert at the scrum, so I don't know
what's going on.
Whose fault that is, whether... Do you know what? We'll just blame Luke O'Brien. He got a bit big-headed because he scored a try. Little old lob.
10, please.
He scored his try for. I don't even have to push anymore because I am that good at rugby. All I'm here to do is score tries, and it's come back to bite us.
Gone to his head, isn't it? It's gone to his head. You don't normally see Big Nev being pushed back. I don't know, obviously, it may not have been Big Nev's side, but that is a blow because now, obviously, field position has switched, and the Dragons are now in the Sharks' half.
The likelihood is with Nev, the reason he's just been pushed back there is he's tried to be healthy and he hasn't had Guinness and chicken wings for breakfast.
Yeah, well,
from our fantastic sponsors, McGettigan's JLT in particular. If you're ever lonely and need someone to eat food and have a drink with, Nev will be sat there.
Be sat there with Guinness and probably chicken wings.
Yep. HMS Nev, as we like to call him. Well taken there.
Disrupted that a little bit. He's the big carrier. Who wants him?
Very good. First up, great defence there by Tino.
Tino right for the legs.
With support of, I missed who was the tackle with him, but it's good to see the boys really fighting together.
They've gone out the back again, they've got an overlap again, haven't they?
Unfortunately, very good defence there by little Aaron.
Aaron's recovered well there, used his pace to recover.
The world's tallest man takes it on, aka LeBron Dragon. Plays it out right. Tino's up on the outside, cutting that out instantly. Thank you very much, Tino.
Good D from him.
Thank you.
Got a lovely D, hasn't he, Tino?
Their 9 is looking quite sprightly, unfortunately, at the moment. Have they maintained the ball? I think there's a box coming into play.
We've slowed it down.
Slowed it down nicely. And also, this started in and around the Sharks 22, so they've actually been going backwards, which is great to see. And then we've got a turnover.
We've got the ball, is it? So we've got a scrum.
Scrum
just inside the Sharks half. Again, a big scrum because last time obviously we just lost. So psychologically here, we need to make sure we have a solid scrum.
So we need young Mepham, Elliot Mepham. Probably got some fun facts from him because he's the kind of guy that would share facts. Elliot Mepham, nickname of Meps. That is M-E-P-S. He is from Cambridge, the UK, Shelford Rugby Club, and he has 9 appearances for Sharks.
Same number of marathons he's run. He's run 9 marathons.
and ended up in ICU after one of them. I would assume that would be the last one, because I don't hear very often you do one marathon, go to ICU,
no, you'd have thought,
get up and do 8 more.
Although I'm pretty sure he's doing one soon. I think he's doing one of this month.
Yeah, I think he does quite a few. I think apparently a lot of it started, he watched Forrest Gump and just started running.
Just
like
thought,
a
yeah,
weirdo,
that looks good. Thought that guy's famous, so...
Yeah, at least he probably did them for a good cause, unlike our friend Goodnick, who just got his friend couldn't run a marathon, so he just did it a day later for no reason. Very strange.
But he is a strange man.
Yeah.
So actually, it's pretty much according
and as a
to
club, we're a lot better place without him.
Yep. So Sharks have in possession.
Tino
just
Fallow,
going into the. He makes yards every time. He's offloaded it nicely.
Tino Fallow.
Play on.
Sam Dooley on the
Sam
pickup.
Dooley.
www.pickup.com. Elliot there lining up to Nev. Nev takes it on the tip, pulls it out to Rents. Lovely, straightening hard, always. Always just that little bit over the game line.
As well. Andrew's slightly isolated, but he's done well there.
He stayed up. The boys have come in.
Lost it though. He's lost it.
Oh no, there's a hell of a hack through there for a left foot.
Right, Aaron in a bit of space. This is what we want. Aaron in space.
If that was my left foot, Jesus, where would that have gone?
Oh.
Oh no, he's taken contact rather than just bang space.
Yeah, so that's. He's stayed on his feet though, so we've got support around him.
Considering he is a young 19-year-old gentleman, he has some strength on him, like you wouldn't realise. But it's another knock on. Just a little bit of indecision here from the Sharks. He's finding it highly frustrating at the moment.
And again, it was good position going into the Dragons half. We drop it, they hack it through, and now they've got scrum sort of halfway between the 10 metre and 22.
I can tell you what, from that pre-season friendly we had against the Dragons, this is a very, very different side.
It is very different
to who we came up against. I think we ended up with a 36-0 win. So already they are 12 points to the better, which is good for rugby. But as a Sharks fan, we're meant to be non-biased. As a Sharks fan, it's crap. We want to be like 18-0 up. But yeah, it's a long way to go. So by my clock, we're probably around 30-35 minutes into the first half at the moment. Obviously, we've got the win behind us, which we haven't had the ball to utilise.
No, we haven't had the ball to. And when we've had the ball and kept it in hand, we have made yards.
Yeah.
So we haven't needed to kick it. It's just
we haven't had the ball in and around our 22.
Just when we get, they have been much
territory.
more clinical than us at the moment, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. We've bit in again a bit there on the wing, so they've got space.
Yeah, and a bloody good. Oh my God.
They're over.
Through the wing again. They're having a hell of a lot of luck.
Down this side,
a hell of a lot
and again, it was first phase again.
Yeah.
And they've haven't done anything special there. They've just done.
We seem to be biting up quite hard in the middle. So as soon as that ball goes out the back.
And then on the wing, we bite in a bit, and that creates the overlap. And unfortunately, they've a nice switch, but they've made the most of it again. Just from very clinical.
Almost Sevens-esque, you might say to that.
Yes.
Yeah. Although
disappointing try to concede yet again.
Although the man standing to my left, Mr. Rob Scrimshaw, I believe.
Oh,
no, Stutz is also here, but Scrimshaw, he actually led us to a fine victory against the Dragons in the Dubai Sevens. Obviously in the Social League, which is
the best one.
The only place to be. If you play any other league, you're in. I don't know why you're a loser.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing in other leagues?
So
Nothing too bad.
Yeah, but I won't buy you one back. So I'm going to shoot. No, I'm all right. I might. Sorry, we were.
I think he's missed that kick.
Oh, he missed that.
Well,
so it turns out that the fullback only gets hard kicks.
So yeah, he missed that one, which is good for the Sharks because that means they haven't extended it too much. It is 17 points to 8 to the Dragons. Now this
7 minutes.
We can't really let that get any more, can we?
No, 17-8.
Double figures,
you think one
more?
Long
way back, isn't it? But
although it's one of those ones. If we score the next try, let's say under the post, because I'm going to say under the post, it'll 17-15. Coming up to in and around. If we take that to half time, we're in a fantastic position.
It's a big 5 minutes, isn't it? Big 5 minutes.
And I must tell you, you probably don't know as fans. Deep. Oh God, he's gone deeper than deep. There's no middle ground with this guy.
He's absolutely wellied it.
Yeah.
Option.
He has put his left foot right through it.
So far he's managed to go 8 yards, 11 yards, and all the yards. So that was what I don't know any golf, but I'd say that was a 10 iron to the moon. Is that wait? I don't think it goes to 10 iron.
I don't do golf.
Wood. Okay, it's a wood. A 10 wood. A 10 wood to the moon.
Yeah. So scrum on the halfway line, not really what we needed, but But like we said, big 5 minutes, can't concede again. If you concede again, it is a long way back.
You wonder how the Dragons' mindset will change now. Will they still keep trying to play for a while longer, or will they begin to bring in a little bit of field position? Will they start to pin the Sharks back? The wind has died down for a very opportune moment if they were looking to do that.
I think it's a nice attacking base.
Yes.
They've got a solid scrum. I don't think they're going to do anything but attack here. They've gone this side again.
9-10, whatever it is, whatever you say.
Big old boy, that winger, but good tackle, forced him back.
That's very nice. Put them back to where they started, which is good to see. And they've got the knocked
counter
on.
alert from Rents has forced them.
There we go,
Excellent.
Sharks.
That's good. That's good.
That's a lot better now. Good counter ruck. The boys are up for this, as in the Sharks. Probably the Dragons are up for it as well.
Probably.
But
I mean, they're ahead, so you'd have thought so.
Yeah.
If they're not up for it and we're losing, that would be pretty embarrassing.
So now little lob. Will he get a little bit of redemption here on a fast hook? Need this out clean, and I reckon send it out. We just need to, I don't know.
I think it'll be a hard line from Stu or Josh. Although Chris is lurking like a creepy man just behind Josh there.
Yeah, so you can. I think it's time we took them wide. But then I don't know the game plan. I wasn't privy to anything. We've been relegated to commentary. This is a famous move called bust that has worked.
And Stu might be in here. Stu might be in. He's going to have a handoff on him. That's still up. A great pickup from Josh.
Absolutely phenomenal pickup from Josh.
And we are.
Where's the ball?
Red zone.
Have we got a ball?
That's red zone. Just chill out, boys.
Nope, high tackle.
Oh no, they might have turned that over. Oh no, that's a high tackle. Elliot's gone quick, and he might be in here.
Oh,
Rents is just short.
Held up. Ah, it's very unfortunate. Fantastic play from the Sharks.
Yeah, great
training ground move for Stu to go through.
It was.
Now, 10 years ago, he may have had the legs.
Yes, but
unfortunately, he's now the wrong side of 40.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, fantastic.
Not the same movement, mate. It's not the same movement.
Oh,
all I'm saying is 10 years ago.
If he turned around and said, "I'm 32 and I've had a slightly hard paper round," you'd believe it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yes, but he's still got it. Socks down like the old school stallion he is.
Yeah.
Right, so they've been held up. Is
so
this a goal line
dropout?
Terrible rule by the International Rugby Board, I must say, to implement this, rewarding the defensive play rather than the attacking play. They've got over the try line yet because you haven't put it down. I missed the 5-metre scrum days, which I'd hope to come back soon to keep the game more fast flowing. Because right now, all we're seeing
we've got an injury, haven't we? We've got an injury.
Yes.
I think Dragons are just taking that pace out of the game.
Yeah, 41 past the hour on my watch. So I don't know if that is the 40th minute. I don't know. Can you kick it straight out for now? I don't think you.
I think it's got to bounce first, isn't it?
But that's a restart, so I don't know. We need. Where's Kirby?
I think it's Kirby knows.
Because there was
I think then it's at the half time.
Yeah, because did you see the one by the Australian Nick, the guy with Nick White, and he absolutely rubber kicked it into the floor and it went straight out, and that was full time to break the Scottish Hearts. So he's gone as if he's gone for the touch. Oh, we've kept it in just. Hands out to Stu, Chris out to Stu, to Joshy.
Josh Ives.
So plays it out to other Josh, who takes steps through one, makes the hard little yard, and just ultimately straightens. Elliot there marshalling nicely. Plays it out to Will James, who gets it hands off to Sheldon, who cuts back in.
He's got good feet.
Rides a few tackles, surprisingly strong.
He's got quick feet in a
Andrew, here we go.
Someone in a phone box. Good from Andrew.
He is one player you cannot be bothered to tackle.
No, he runs with high knees as well. You can get them right in your face.
Oh, Josh on the dummy.
Josh.
And like a few, just couldn't quite make it through there on the half break. But then, is that the strapping that's holding him back?
Push.
Or is he just trying to get other players involved as like the great person in? Nev fires it back, but it doesn't matter.
6 offside.
Offside. Lovely jubbly.
Interesting choice here.
So I say it's a little bit wide for a left-footed kicker. You don't really see them curve out. They curve in, don't they?
Yes. I think if you've got confidence in your line out, you go for the line out and you try and rumble over.
And I believe I've seen the referee has made, looks like he's pointed towards the line himself after conversation with Sam Dooley. So it looks like we will be playing this to the line. We've also very recently seen Sharks have a marauding maul. Oh, no, Josh Ives has taken it. He said,
so we are going to go.
That last carry wasn't good. I need to spell redemption. And we have just spelled redemption, except it is now spent Josh.
So we have got.
White, that's
if you can hear. I don't know if you can hear the old the Kenyan contingent behind us, getting right behind the Sharks here, and we are on the 5-metre line. Lukey to throw a dart, please, and we'll see if the Sharks can get a try before the half-time whistle.
Middle ball, absolutely
lovely.
perfect.
It is a beauty of a throw.
Phenomenally set, although their big 5 has ridden straight through. I don't know if he's got hands on.
Over!
No, Andrew breaks off to the side.
Breaks off.
Prop,
Grab and roll.
no, prop 8 plays both, so you can tell the kind of carry.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Oh, no.
Oh, this has gone badly.
Oh, no. This is
This has gone badly.
Football inability from the two Dragons.
Well done,
But I think it's just been picked up there by Aaron, who's managed to chase back and pick up.
But again, 5 metres out.
Chris over the ball on a little snipe. Here we go. This is it.
Might have a little gap there. That's
little gap.
Good. Front football.
Fantastic. That's brought us 15 metres.
You're a man, guy.
Easily reviewed press.
Come on.
Elliott's trying to get the penalty. Fantastic play there. Will James on a hard one. On an offload to Nev. Fantastic. It just needs the support.
He's offloaded it to Andrew.
This is brilliant
Great
now.
hands from the big boys.
Tino
on the line.
Tino Falatau, and he's knocked it on.
Yeah,
Balls comes back to their 5. Who?
Still a minute, guys. Still 1.
Yeah. Well, we must still have a bit, few minutes on the game.
Yeah, they've knocked
Another
it on.
knock on. Will's kicked it out.
Hey, no gaining
Will
ground.
don't
2
fancy
knock
it. And is that time? No.
We've got
First
time
knock
for
on
the
here.
scrum. Again, they're disappointing. We were in the red zone, and it was not a great pass. I'm not sure who it was from.
Front row
No, we weren't in the red
Someone's-
zone at all. We were on their 10. Oh,
No, I
down
mean,
there.
yeah.
Oh, yes,
That
yeah.
was the red
No,
zone.
we were held up. We were held up
And
over the
then
line.
we had do you remember the line out? We're in the
Yes,
red zone.
yeah.
That one. That's
We
what I'm on
tried to
about.
do the little flip. Well, there was a pass too high to Stu,
Yeah,
so
and
we
then
had.
someone tried to flick
Yeah.
it from that, and then
It was either you have no ribs for the rest of your life, or you flick it on, and it's either 50-50 flick. Either we take that in, or they break away. Thank God through the covering of Sheldon and Aaron, we recovered that ball nicely, and then a little fantastic break from Chris Collinsry,
Yeah, white ball,
just to
no gaining
relieve
ground.
any pressure at all. And look, it's put us back down
50
here.
seconds.
Sharks ball in hand. We saw what Stu did off the last.
Yeah, it was a
off
solid,
the
it
last
was a
scrum.
solid base, wasn't it? It was a
Yeah.
solid base. So we have a
So
solid
I'm-
base again.
This first phase play is phenomenal at the moment. So, well, it has been phenomenal for one part. Oh no, it's actually Dragon's ball. Sorry, we're just watching a very different game.
Yeah. Well,
Very
we've got you all
different
very
game.
excited.
Yeah.
And
So
that's-
straight to the back. Elliott's there at the back. Straight out to their 9. Oh.
Big collision in the middle.
Oh.
Have they knocked it on?
Knock
They've
on.
knocked it on. Good D in the middle. Who was that?
Across the chest, across the chest.
Josh, I think.
I don't have a clue, but yeah, I'm going to
Josh.
say it's Josh. Josh. So I think we've got one last scrum. I think we're in and around last play of the game.
Yeah,
I think we're in overtime, actually. The ref just hasn't looked at his clock.
we are in overtime.
Although, is there any stoppages we haven't seen, though, at the same time?
So, big moment of the game. Just before half-time. This surely is the last play of the game.
So there's 3 options here. Phenomenal Sharks score. Second, phenomenal Dragons defence. Third, phenomenal Dragons breakaway try. We only want one of those options, and I'm not going to say which it is because I think you know.
That's nice. That's a nice arc.
Good support
We're in
there.
a 22. We're in a 22.
Oh no, they're straight over there.
Fine,
Steal,
rock on
I
form.
think.
That's fine. No rock, no rock.
Yeah, they've stole it.
No, Dragons have stolen the ball. Once again, securing our own
Seems
ball,
to have
coming back to
men
bite
there.
the
They
Sharks.
didn't quite get over the ball as they should have.
Yeah, right.
Over.
9 back to 10.
So we
Kicked
kicked
her.
out, and I think
Right, that's
that
time.
will be half-time.
So I think
is
that takes us
unfortunate.
17-8.
17-8.
17-8
Yeah,
at
so still in
half-time.
this, but
Do you know what? You can see the Dragons have got a few blokes down at the half, so
we finished
they're
very strong
struggling.
there. We finished very strong there. We
Yeah.
didn't want half-time.
No, we did not. But hey, we're the ones jogging it off. And anyway, so we'll hand across to half-time now, and then afterwards, I believe we have Amit, the ex-cabin crew, and Charlie Taylor coming on board. So anyway,
Are we done?
we'll see you in the second half. Thank you.
Okay, so here we are for the second half of the final game for today, Sharks Dragons Division 1 fixture. I've got Amit alongside me.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half.
And I'd love to tell you the score, but I've been walking around with my zesty beverage in hand and I've not been paying attention. Grant has just showed me, that's not, are you sure that's not the right way around? That's not what we're going to see though. Sharks 8, Dragons 17. We need to do something about that. Well, we don't need to do something about it, ladies and gentlemen. The people on the pitch need to do something about it. So let's have a look around. Let's see if we can see some changes. I can see Tom Scorgie is on. So what does that say? I think Brycey's come off. That's has Brycey come off? I'm looking around. I can see Dawes. I can see Luke. I can see Mr. Tip-on. Will's still out there. Yeah, so it looks like Brycey's come off in replace
I see him on the sideline now.
For Scourge.
Doesn't look happy, does he? I mean, that's an interesting call from the coaches there.
Yeah, the referee's got nothing to do with that.
Behind. Actually, I've had a few zesty beverages myself after our
Aren't they so good though?
After a win, it's always better. Always tastes better.
They're so tasty. Today's a marathon with the Six Nations on later on, but I think I got a bit carried away. I've had a couple of tins. They taste so good and they're very cold and the sun's shining.
Shout out to our sponsors, McGettigans. We'll be down there at JLT if anyone wants to come down.
Yeah, they're gonna. Oh, Shelley.
Luckily caught it from Sheldon, the fullback there.
Oh, they're 15 has let it bounce into his own half and he's going to go for a 50-20, but he's got absolutely nowhere near it.
Big Stu's
and the man with the largest or the smallest gate in the country takes the ball, has tipped it straight in, and we've gone 3 passes in onto the inside. Meth is doing his casual waving around. Andrews tipped it on to Captain Tip-on, and then they've completed the front row trilogy where Luke has taken it down to ground. I think we're going to carry on going left. Here we are. Scorgie at first receiver. Pass it on to Ivesy, and I think again Sheldon's just dropped the ball, and unfortunately that's a knock on from the Sharks. So we've got a Dragons ball on the, halfway between the halfway line and the 10-metre line inside the Sharks half. So Sharks have got to pull their fingers out here if they are to do anything with this fixture. Precarious position in the league. I think they sit 3rd. I think if you were to get the statos out, they would tell you that with the remaining given that the remaining fixtures, I think we've got Alain and Barrowhouse, who are all up and they're in the mix. So
Alain is away a game, and it's always tough to go down to it.
Yeah, I mean it's a cracking piss up, but it's a very difficult place to go and play rugby. That's why I've retired and I enjoy it now. The bus trip back is a bit difficult. Dragons take it up inside, up to the 10-metre line inside the Sharks half, and they continue to come left here. First receiver at number 10, he's been a bit aggressive there with his handoff, but Dragons have now managed to get it out to the winger, and they are about 20 out.
Good tackles going in from the Sharks there on our 15-metre line-ish in defence.
Scourge's had his neck just removed from that ruck. I'm not sure about the rest of the body, and
there's a little bit of argy-bargy going on the sideline. There's a little bit of afters.
Why is the smallest player on the pitch getting a bit?
Dragons have broken through.
A bit.
One more pass and he's in. Oh, it's a great turn in, unfortunately for the Sharks, and the Dragons score under the posts. It's not a great start from the Sharks here. Need to really up our game.
I think Aaron was just probably having a word with that Dragons player, just saying, if I were you, I'd probably get down the hairdressers, try and adjust the haircut, because you look like a bit of a salesman, I'd probably call him.
Well, we have a little break in play, Charlie. Let me give you a few fun facts about a few of the players.
Oh yeah, please do. Love a fun fact.
My good friend Big William James is on the pitch today. Hometown is Leicester. He used to play for Market Bogsworth RFC, and he says an interesting fact about himself. Once shared a picture with the great Charlie Taylor. Must be one of 2 appearances, Charlie.
Oh, you're too kind.
He is a pilot, but he dislikes confined spaces and heights. Likes Guinness, and he loves long walk home from McGettigans. William James, everyone.
Right.
Great lad here.
So that takes the score to Sharks 8, Dragons 22. I have no idea. Grant's asked me if he got the kick. I have no idea. If he didn't get it, I wasn't paying attention. I should have paid attention. If he didn't get it, he'd have scuffed it, and he should be removed from the pitch immediately for being so special. I would assume he did. Shall I try and find a minion to go down and find out what the score is?
Gaz, did he score the conversion?
Yeah, he did.
I have it from our match manager himself. He scored the conversion. That is another 2 points.
Yeah, match manager / PA. Oh, God. All the special notes are flying across the table because the wind is kicking up. And just a reminder to everyone who is sat in other places rather than the grandstand today, you'll notice well, you won't notice, but I'm going to tell you that the wind is travelling from the right to the left. So Sharks are now indeed going into the wind. So I can't imagine there'll be too much bootage going on in the second half, so it's going to have to run up the hard way and make the hard yards.
Ooh,
and that's a knock on.
Our lovely South African Josh has got it. Good rucking by Aaron there.
Yeah, lovely
Brent's on the ball. It's gone out to our captain Dools. 2 meters made now. Sharks in the Dragons 22 on the attack into the red zone. Tom Scourge. Oh, he's been lifted up there. Referee hasn't called anything.
I don't think his hips ever went over his eye line. So
true. Nev got the ball. He didn't give the tip, surprisingly, first time in his life.
Oh, hot potato there from Sheldon. He just about holds on to the ball, but that was hilarious.
Sharks now pressing hard.
Andrew's made some really nice hard yards this fixture, but unfortunately I've given him the commentator's curse and he's been stripped there in possession.
It's a good exit from Dragons. Oh, and Aaron has just knocked the ball on there. However, there's a penalty given for offside.
Knock on, offside.
I'm not too sure of that because I thought it was a knock on originally. I'm a little bit confused, and I've read the rules recently.
Yeah, difficult. So I can't understand. I can't hear what the referee's saying. Unfortunately, everyone who's listening to us, everyone, we know what it's for.
The offside, but
everyone's listening. They can hear what the referee's saying, but we can't. What we need to do is we need to work out how we plug that into that. And
I think what happened, Charlie, was the original problem was Aaron knocked it on and it was touched by a Sharks player. So I think the referee has got a little bit overzealous and given an accidental offside to Dragons. Great kick from the Dragons playmaker. Line out there around 35 metres out from the Sharks line. If you can hear any big sounds in the background, ladies and gents, that is our resident great man Francis with a lovely air horn that I bought him. And Dragons have gone short, but they have won it. Great run. Oh, a little bit bad tackling there from Sharks.
Yeah, a bit leaky there in defence, and unfortunately Dragons have managed to get 20 yards up the pitch, and they've got a great platform to build on here.
Good defence finally from Sharks.
Fridge is still going.
I think he's a bouncer at Lockstock, you know. Oh, and Dragons with a drop goal attempt. And it looks like from here it's gone short.
No, it's short.
That's a little bit brave and cheeky. Oh, but there was an offside, so that's why he has gone for the drop goal. Penalty advantage was given to Dragons. They have a penalty around, 10 metres out, 50 metres out from the Sharks line? Right in front of the post.
Post, fellas, post.
They have indicated to go for the posts.
Loads
Under the new rules, that will give them 1 minute from when the ball has been set. So they can take the kick.
Oh, don't be a referee to me right now. I've got to stay neutral, but
yeah, good.
Yeah, a little bit tricky to watch at the moment. 24-8 down, and needing something special. We've got to be. I'm just looking down at the bench now. What we got?
That looks like a tasty bench, doesn't it, Mr. Taylor?
We've got Rogers, Marie.
We've got a little Matt Poncho.
Punch
from Wales.
Poncho.
I'm interested to see where Poncho goes in. Is he going to go into as a centre? Oh no, he's going in as an 8.
Marie came on. Marie started last game and got man of the match. She was an absolute machine last week against Exiles, which was phenomenal. And I'm just having a look now. So Andrew Volgemold is coming off. Josh and Big Will are done. So pretty household changes there. The coach is looking for something a little bit different in midfield.
Backwards again.
And the Dragons are getting a little bit pressurised there, but they've managed to scoop the ball back up and kick it well out.
No, it's fine. It's already out. Blue ball, blue ball.
And I don't think Tino's too happy with the linesman, or what's it called in rugby?
Assistant referee.
Assistant referee.
However, today you are correct, Charlie. They are
No,
linesmen. Oh, they are assistant referees today. They are UAE Rugby Federation appointed. So they can make decisions.
I wonder if they're mic'd up, as long as they're on the comms.
White, step off, white.
So Pancher's got loads of support. I've seen it on social media.
He's got to watch.
He's got a lot of support from back home.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I mean, like, literally half of Wales are behind him.
Chris Collins-Reid with a lovely run. Sharks over the gain line, not held.
No, he wasn't. There was no one around him, so he didn't need to release the ball. He could carry on. There's no tip on there for Nev, so I don't know how he's going to operate. Oh, lovely out the back there. I'm not sure how Nev deals with things if there's no tip on.
The referee needs to look at that because Sam's neck was being rolled there, I would say.
Yeah, difficult to call that, but the Dragons man's on the wrong side there, and that should be. I tell you what, Mr. Referee, you've got the wrong decision there.
Matt Riley from the UAE Rugby Federation, quite well respected.
Apparently. Seven, not rolling.
I don't know. I'm staying neutral.
I'm not.
You are. That's exactly what you are. So you're saying that was the right call?
No, I think it was a bad call.
Just a line.
Oh, right, good.
I think you're right. The Dragons player was on the wrong side.
He was on the wrong, caught on the wrong side. Didn't release the player.
I agree. Dragons penalty in their own 22. Be going straight out. Good yardage. Looks like to be on about the halfway line.
No, not really. That's coming well in. Yeah, that went out pretty early doors. And give it 5 more yards.
Blue, that's good. Thanks. Who's in, please?
4:05 local time. The sun just starting to come and threaten the underside of the umbrellas that we have here. That number 10, that's first receiver. I don't know if he is indeed the number 10, but he's made 20 yards there. It's a fantastic effort from the Dragons. Oh yeah, there's the number 10. So it was a works off the training ground. And Dragons have make 20 yards here. But what have they got? Oh, it's a tip on inside, and I thought that went forward. But
Marie's after him. That's a great hit by Marie, and he's made the Dragons man knock it on. Excellent, Marie.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm gonna pick it there, I thought the inside ball was forward, but you know, open to interpretation.
Scrum blue.
Oh, hello. Are we here?
Yeah, okay.
Are you going to the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. A cold, zesty beverage, please. Anything they've got that's zesty and beveragey.
Heineken, then.
You've been on the beers all day, mate.
Yeah, a couple.
No, it's just
I mean,
okay, well, we have another break in play. Let me give you another fun fact about one of our players. Elliot Mepham, nickname is Meps. From Cambridge. His original rugby club was Shelford. Fun fact about Elliot, he has played 9 games for the Sharks, ran 9 marathons.
That's not a fun fact, that's in the wrong chat. You've got the wrong column there.
He's ran 9 marathons and ended up in ICU after one of them.
Yeah.
Excellent. Elliot, our resident scrum half. Really came into this team and put a marker down, didn't he, since he's joined the Sharks? Great chap. Bad hairline.
Oh, look at the cheerleaders. You can't see what's on the camera, but out to the right you've got Francis with the fog on,
and have a quick look at from the cheerleaders here.
And
fantastic
the cheerleaders
from the ladies.
That's just down. Lovely stuff.
Throw.
Beautiful. From a Sharks point of view, that's the most entertaining thing going on today. That's it. Yeah, leave it on the cheerleaders until they pull their fingers out on the rugby pitch. That is, yeah, 13 minutes.
Take a scrum down. Sharks ball. Just about in their 22. I can't really see the lines here at Sports City very well.
Yeah, sun just coming down now, so it's even harder for us to see. The only thing I can see is sand on the pitch. Ball's popped out of the scrum and it's come to Sheldon, who's going to give it his left boot.
It's an exit.
And he's managed to turn the defence round, and that's got a lovely bounce. And I have to say, if you're looking at the percentages there, that is what a coach wants to see. And the Dragons have been turned around. Great exit ball, and it is going to be a Dragons ball about 15 metres inside their half.
Wait.
Is that Ivesy off on the sideline there? Has he been replaced, or is it just a quick massage?
It's a short line out, so there's a lot in the back line there in defence, and it's taken up by Tino, who's the first person.
Tino has actually
he's looking a little bit dusty.
Yeah.
They both look a bit dusty after that.
There's a bit head-on-head accidental contact there. I think it might need another sub for Tino.
Yeah.
Big Sam over there, there's captain, he's just having a word with a few of his forwards.
Left, 25.
While the rest of the boys get some drinks. The world's tallest man is no longer on the pitch.
Tackles made, and
is
the ball
interesting to see. Trying to work out what we need here, apart from a pile of tries. So so we need at least 3 tries with 2 conversions to. Thank you. To get back to where we need to be. I'm just for everybody who's on the edge of their seats wondering what zesty beverage. Oh my God, have you been doing that? Oh my Lord. What zesty beverage I'm going to be partaking in now. We've moved on from the Heinekens.
Charlie, are you a Strongbow man or a Heineken man in general, or you'd like to mix it up on a daily basis?
Well, yeah, very. Like? That's a cracking question. That is, because if I haven't been on the sesh for a while, I'll go
often.
I'll go hard on the Heinekens the first day, because I think beer is a lovely flavour, and I think you can go quite hard on that the first day. What you'll need then, providing you're managing your
epiglottis,
your heartburn.
Oh, heartburn! I do that with Thomas.
Then a day sesh on the ciders really works well. Then you can transition onto the White Russians in the evening.
Oh, Charlie!
Well, yeah, because that helps with the Gaviscon, you see, so you can carry on all the way through the evening. Yeah. So it didn't work when I was 14 years old, this combination of beer then cider, but hopefully now as a matured 37-year-old, I'm not going to be passing out on the village main road.
Well, that is a good innings of drinking, isn't it, Charlie? I must say. Although we do condone responsible drinking here at the Dubai Sharks.
Practice makes perfect, I say.
Get a little break in play here. Let's give you one more fun fact. I've got here Luke O'Brien plays number 2, hooker. Nickname is Potato or Mini Paddy. I mean, if you ever saw him on TV, if the camera zooms in on number 2, just now in the huddle, zoom in on number 2. You'll see exactly why he's called Potato or Mini Paddy. He's from Town is Uddersfield. That's pronounced with a U, not an H. Uddersfield. And he used to play for the Uddersfield YMCA. Interesting fact about Luke O'Brien that he's given to himself. He's the fastest player over 5 yards, which sounds about correct. Luke O'Brien, ladies and gentlemen, great lad. He can also drink a lot of beer, so it's fantastic
to see. Guys, it's a scrum to restart. Scrum.
Good stalwart for the Sharks. Come straight into the team. He has done very well. Pretty much first choice hooker these days.
Time on.
We're going to restart the play just into the Dragons 12.
Not a penalty.
And it looks like it's going to be a scrum down to the Dragons. Fantastic atmosphere here today at Sharks Park. We've got the barbecue going, beers flowing, a lot of good support from the whole wider club.
Yeah, I've heard the burgers are wonderful, so I'm going to have to sample one of those before I go home and walk the dogs. Because real life gets in the way sometimes, and straight on after the commentary, I'm off home to walk the dogs.
We'll see you at the beginning for the Six Nations.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, good
scrum from the Sharks.
Good disruptive scrum from the Sharks, but Dragons managed to hold on, and they're going to clear their lines through the right boot. And Chris Collins-Reed's going to mop up. And let's see what he's got. He used to play for Salford United.
Is that a rugby union team or rugby league team?
I'll tell you what, it's the team that all the Man United players manage, run.
Oh, football.
Yeah, he used to be a
Wendy
footballer.
ball.
Yeah, Wendy
Wendy
ball.
ball.
Yeah, he's played Wendy ball.
I don't like Wendy ball here.
Yeah.
Fine, play on.
Oh, lovely.
Great play there by our resident South African. We're setting up for a great move here. I see Rob Harris has made it onto the
Yeah, so that'll be an advantage to the
big
Sharks
meters
there
from
for the
Rob
offside.
there. Great man. And he's presented the ball very nicely there. Oh, Neb's taken another non-tip.
No, he's taking a crash ball at the
there was offside.
Yeah, and then offside from the Dragons. What we need is a few boys here to just pull their fingers out and go for this. We need to score 3 tries at least. So difficult. How long have we got left? 24 minutes left to go. 23 minutes left to go. It's been done before. And this is a perfect platform for the Sharks to really turn it around. The sun will be coming down into the Dragons' eyes. The wind has dropped, because I know you were all worried about the wind, as we mentioned. So the wind has now dropped, and we've got a beautiful balmy afternoon. And I tell you what, Amit, the boys need to put something on the board to get the crowd going again.
Absolutely, Charlie. We're now in the Dragons' red zone. Need to come up here with 7 points, really, and the crowd will go wild. The music will go on. The Sharks fans will go crazy. And it'll really give the boys something to feel.
Very much reminds me of London Road when Peterborough United used to score loads of goals.
Talking about Wendy ball again, are we?
Yeah, well, it's a great old school stadium. You used to get a lot of support there, but if we were playing rubbish football, it was a library.
Great drive from the line out by the Sharks. The more he's going forward. Oh, it's been a collapse though.
Yeah, it's been
advantage to the Sharks. That is good.
They're going for it here.
There's space on the left if they can make it. Oh, the referee's blown up for the penalty. And
there's another bit of biffo. And it will be the man that never rode for Cambridge, who's at the bottom of that bit of biffo.
Penalties. One more of those. Might be
I don't know how much he played in the first half. I wasn't really paying attention, but I imagine he's got a little bit of energy left in him.
He only played about 25 minutes.
Yeah, so he'll be ready to go.
Sharks opting for a classic old school run.
Well, the thing is, Amit, they've got to put points on the board. There's no good ticking over. They've got to start getting some big points on the board now.
There's a Dragons player on the wrong side of the ruck there. The referee has not blown it. But we are right in front of the post, about 7-8 metres out. It's hammered. Oh, no,
it's been stripped, but it's been stripped illegally. And I think he's gone for his pocket here.
Could be a yellow going on. There is.
Yeah, he is.
The Dragons.
He's been, it's the fridge.
It's the fridge. The bouncer at lock, stock and barrel.
I think it's the fridge. I've got to wait for someone to walk away, but the fridge doesn't look like he's walking away.
It's not the fridge. It's the other player who's pretty large, but not as big as a fridge.
That's alive. He's not small either.
Nice. Sharks go for another tap and go here. Big Nebs on the
I've
ball.
retired.
This is it. We need 7.
Oh no, the notes have gone flying, everyone. The wind has come back, and let me tell you, this is interesting. The wind has shifted 180 degrees.
So Sharks need the 7 points here to start the comeback.
Any sailors out there? Tell us why. Yeah, boys have got to score here. If there's ever a chance of doing anything in this game, the boys have got to put some points on the board now.
Forward onto the Dragons' 5 metre line. Another hammer there by little Luke O'Brien. Just come back.
Come back to the back of the ruck, and it's going to go.
Needs to be a score. It's recycling.
This is one for the purists, isn't it? The pick and go around the corner, pick and go.
Dragons very good at stopping this.
They're coming back the other way now. Testing the defence.
There's a bit of space on the left-hand side, but it's been covered by the Dragons.
The backline shift. And it's big
space there, Stu. And it's been out to the wing. Oh
no! The linesman's given his foot in touch, and I tell you what, he'll be. He won't be captain popular there.
Nikhil Menon from the Rugby Federation as an assistant referee today.
Oh, this SD beverage is wonderful. What a great idea to change from the hop to the apple.
The UAE All-Stars cheerleaders doing a lovely little skit here. Have their captain up there.
Yeah.
Fellas, we're not stalling for time because we're knackered.
Bringing the crowd in. Doing a great job today.
Okay, time off.
There we go. That's why the cheerleaders are here.
Oh, no. I've just pulled it off. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Bang,
I think we've got the, it's the, let's see. We've got Vegas over to our right, ready to jump into the commentary box. We're just waiting to see what the Sharks can do with this moment of pressure. Unfortunately, the clock is still ticking. 20 minutes to go, and there's got to be 3 tries scored here. And it's another Dragons player down.
Yeah. 21 to go. Time on.
And here we go. Dragons ball have gone short at the front, and it wasn't straight, and that is a Sharks ball. And wow.
He's catching it.
Big pressure now for the Sharks. We need to come away with 7 points here from the red zone.
That's a Sharks ball, Amit. So unfortunately, what I'm seeing is the Sharks crowd are not seeing quite what's going on here, and they haven't applauded that momentum shift as much as they should have done. But I can imagine that everybody at home who is on the Sharks side cheering on the edge of their seat now. We need 3 tries.
Needs to be it, Mr. Taylor.
Stu looks like he's here at first receiver with Ponch on his knees just behind him to the right.
Fine.
Looks like Ivesy's come off, is that right?
Oh, Ivesy's been off for a while.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
That'll be the apple.
Oh, it's taken off from the back by Big Tom Scorgie. Recycled well.
No,
that's offside, sir.
On, you can't.
No, he's not giving it. He said the ball was out. Oh, bit of a dodgy call there from the ref, and it's been a penalty against the Sharks. That's a shame, getting into the Dragons' red zone and coming away with 0 points.
I find it so difficult to commentate on a game when we're not winning. It's obviously, life is easy when we're winning, and it's easy to call the game, but
I'm not sure if that ball was out, Charlie. I'd like to see a replay of that.
I don't think it was out.
But the Dragons player definitely thought it was out.
You normally get it as a replay when you're...
Don't take extra meters, please.
Oh, no, I can't. Yeah. I'm just looking at the tech to my left.
I'm going to take this break, ladies and gentlemen, to sign off. Thank you very much for listening. I'm going to give you back to Mr. Rob Scrimshaw here.
Lovely to have you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the second team game, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the commentary.
Yep.
Thank you from the second team El Capitan and try scorer, Amit Beer.
Hello, Vegas.
How are we doing?
Yeah, difficult. This is difficult. Like, it just doesn't seem to be clicking.
And that was a big moment of the game because there's, it's a wind of our sails. If we score there, we have momentum for the last 20 minutes. But that's a big moral victory for them. Here we go. We got the ball out.
Oh, is that Ponch?
Ponch, yeah. The square.
Ponch.
The chode.
Yes. They make them different in Wales, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's an interception.
It might be in it.
No, I think Sheldon's got the
quick. Get that ball. Right, we've got the ball, but again, it's momentum, and then
it's territory as well. It's territory. There's a man being sick. Number 15 is actually being sick on the pitch. I think he's got one in the goalies, and he's just chundered.
Yeah.
I get HIA and stuff, but if a guy's been done in the goalies and he's chundering, get him off. Because he's got babies to produce in his future life.
If he's got a missus, she'll be watching this, and she will be.
Because what you don't want to see in rugby is 20 years down the line and babies being born with 3 heads because they got one in the goalies.
Yeah.
In a rugby match in the beautiful sunshine of Sport City.
I mean, I'm sure. Well, I think even playing, I think it must be fine, but it's beautiful weather right now, isn't it?
Well, it is beautiful weather.
You've got a cider there, and it is cider weather.
Oh, it is cider weather.
Unfortunately,
it is cider weather.
Unfortunately, the rugby we're watching, for us as Sharks fans, isn't quite as beautiful.
It's just not clicking, unfortunately. I mean, Dragons obviously brought a fantastic team up here, and their league position, by the way they're playing, wouldn't suggest. Mind you, Div 1 is ever so tight.
Lovely. I think, again, it's a little bit like a few weeks ago.
That's surely come down straight away. That's surely been...
It's just we're in the red zone. When we got in there 22, we haven't been clinical. Here's Big Nev. That's a good drive. It's a good drive.
Big Nev's played probably more minutes today than he's done before. Punch.
Oh. Gussie, hold on to that, Gussie. Well, we recycled it.
And Creed's bringing it back into the inside.
And move, tackler.
We just need to.
And he's set that up well nicely. It's a bit of slower ball, so we're going to pop that to the forwards, and it's taken up by Scorgie.
Good pace by Tyrone.
Tyrone, yeah, lovely. Through the
and
middle.
he's offloaded it to Big Nev.
My dad's
Great
favourite
support
player,
line.
Tyrone.
I really enjoy him and his company.
Yeah.
Lovely lad.
And here we go. We've got some forward ball, but Mary's been absolutely munched there. But I imagine that's water off a duck's back for a man like him. He is ridiculous.
Right, we've got many. Oh, it's a long out.
Stu's floating it round to Gussie. And oh, my God, has Gussie had his head taken off?
Not sure.
Jesus. I couldn't see from... I mean, I haven't got my binoculars on me, but... Oof.
What's happened here? What's happened here? We've got another penalty, and it's going to be another yellow card.
It's a card to a Sharks player, I think.
No, I think it's to...
No penalty try, men
penalty for... against Dragons. I think it's a Dragons player.
I can't see or hear what's going on.
I think he gave a penalty for us, so a yellow card was brandished.
Well, who's gone off? I don't think it is. I think it's one of our boys.
There's a Dragons scrum half. Thank you to the
Grant, what would we do without you? Thank you so much. He's got his earpiece in.
Yeah.
He's watching.
How many siders have you had?
No, I've not had that many. Today is a long day. I've got to be watching the England game later on.
What time is the kick-off?
I think it's 8 o'clock.
How do you think it's going to go? Not you in terms of your stamina to make it. I mean the England game itself. Where is it? Is it at Twickenham or is it?
Unbelievably, England are favourites for it.
Where is it? Is it at?
It's at Twickenham.
I think
it's at the library.
England, Scotland. Thing is, whoever's got home advantage will be favourites.
No, we've been done over at Twickenham a couple of times now.
Well, yeah, I'm not backing him. I'm just saying.
I'm just looking for this. Oh, it is. It's the salesman who's been sin-binned.
Yeah, here he is.
On the 5.
So they're gonna. There's 12.5 minutes to go.
Are they down to 13 currently?
You can hear my cider coming back up to say hello.
There you go. I think they're down to 13, are they?
Are they?
Well,
down to 13.
I think this fella was sin-binned and waiting to come back on. So I think, the line out we've managed to keep. Sorry, we've managed to keep. So we've got very good position here.
So Luke's going to play it from the back of the ruck there, and a couple of boys there, including Rob Harris, in his support. At the base of the scrum there, Nev with the tip on at the back of the ruck. He is so good at the tip on.
Lovely at the tip on.
That's what he puts his. That's what he puts his game down to. Is the tip on. If he can tip on at any opportunity, that's what he's doing.
He will tip on.
Yeah.
So we're still a bit of a mess, and all the backs are going over towards the left-hand side. They're trying to set something up.
Yeah, as the forwards come right, the backs go left.
It's a bit of ground gain.
It's still Sharks' ball.
Pretty tight,
Luke's pulling himself out from the weeds. And the ball, it looks like they're over the try line, but whether they can get the ball down, get it to the back of the ruck. Oh, I can see the ball. There it is.
Huge,
surely it's a centimetre that it needs to go.
Huge.
The referee's there and he's going to call it held up.
He's giving a penalty against us. I'm not sure what for, but that again, all that territory, all that pressure. They were down to actually 13, and I'm not sure if he's gone for his feet. And now they're back up to 14 men.
Back up to 14.
Again, just right on their try line. It's just a momentum breaker.
Guys, come on, let's go.
Just got to work out how to execute, get the points on the board. Bit more vigour, bit more assertiveness.
Yeah, maybe we should have brought it out to the backs at some stage. He's just saying that now, isn't it?
Oh, well, he's very easy to say that now.
I mean,
the cheerleaders escape the ball that's imminently going to land on their head. They've done that very well, and then they reconvene as a 5.
A 5, yeah.
12.5 left in the game.
Whatever it is.
Cuatro, cinco.
Cinco.
I just, whenever I try to do that, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I lost it. I haven't had one beer as well.
Offspring.
No, is it? Pitbull, I think.
Your offence was the first one.
Oh my God. Really?
Oh, I don't know. No, Offspring did do it.
5, 6.
That is originally by the Offspring.
That's okay, 2 knock-ons, first by 1.
There you go.
2 knock-ons, but the first one was from Dragons, so...
Scrum blue.
By the way, if anyone wants to in the comments say how many songs have had that little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, it's originally Offspring, isn't it?
Right, yeah. So I don't know, in the live chat someone might help us with that one. We're losing badly, so now we're talking about music.
Never a good sign.
No. So, scrum, 10-metre line. Sharks are going to do anything in this game. It's got to happen sooner, much rather than later.
Crouch!
This will be quite a scalp for the Dragons if they can indeed hold on for the next 10 minutes, well, 9 minutes.
It's definitely off spin, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. That's a good scrum from the Sharks. The ball is out.
He didn't leave the scrum.
Shelley uses his feet. He has got good feet. Ooh, someone has gone flying over. Poncho's gone flying over there.
Ooh.
Big Rogers.
The ice in the drink was just caught me off guard there a little bit. Didn't know what to do. Spit or swallow there.
Well, it's a big decision people have got to make at certain times.
Yeah. Oh, the tip on wasn't a tip on. It was a
full on pass.
It was a spin pass.
So Josh has made some yards. Nev on the tip off. Is that high?
I thought he got him around the neck.
Very close, isn't it? Rogers slightly isolated. Now, Poncho decides to come in field.
Punch there. Again, around the neck there in the tackle. And
on! Careful with the tackle, careful!
He got put in the air. Yeah. For anyone who can hear the comments around the side.
Oh!
Big Nev spins it out wide. That is not just a tip on.
Good Stewart. Stewart, for a big guy, that's
a great clear out.
It's a great clear out.
Great time, great clear out.
By Tyrone. Elliott's done well there.
Yeah, Meps has cleaned that up really nicely.
He's down a
and
certain
the forwards are going to pull that back in.
Well.
Just slow it down a little bit. Let the boys gather.
Use it.
Tyrone with a little carry. We're just keeping it tight until Elliott sort of gathers. Oh, he has it.
I think he thought that was a try line again, didn't he?
I'm not sure, is it? So again, we're keeping it tight.
Just the pick and go there.
Use it.
Tell you what, if you just get Poncho on a line, I think he will break the gain line.
Oh, 100%. Who's seen
So
it?
I think, yeah. So
it's a bloody brick wall.
He is, yeah. So I think
leave it
we
right.
just time it right. I think that might have to come out soon.
I'm struggling to get my binoculars out here to see what's going on.
Off him!
See if I can see it on the screen a little bit clearer.
Advantage.
We've got a
the arms
penalty.
come up. The penalties.
So let's use this.
Penalty advantage to blue.
Yeah, I think we need to use it now. Still Deut.
It's Deut
Now
like
it
a
comes
dog.
out. Rents is in. That's a. Hey, who got the tip off?
Here we go.
Big Nev.
Here we go.
Big Nev with the tip off.
Is Gaz DJing. Here we go. This is what the crowd wanted to see about 45 minutes ago. There's only 6.5 minutes left, and it's probably too much too late.
Too little too late, I think.
Too little
I don't
too
think
late.
it's too much too late. I think if it's too much late, we'll be all right. Yeah. With this conversion, it gets. If he gets the conversion, it goes to 12 points.
What? No, it doesn't.
27-12 now.
It goes to 15.
No, I mean 12
Oh,
points
12
in the game.
points.
Sorry, I wasn't clear with my communication.
So we need 3 tries. It's been a wonderful turnout from the crowd, but unfortunately they haven't had much to cheer about in the first game. Well, the second game of the afternoon, but the first game.
Yes.
Well, that's a difficult one to explain, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what I meant? Do you know what I meant?
I did.
Right,
it's the second game of the afternoon. It's the first team that are playing the second game of the afternoon.
Yes.
27-12.
Okay, so
was the kick good?
I don't know.
Oh, we need to pay attention. Was the kick good?
Did he get the kick
good?
Oh, hit the post. So it is 27-13. So 2 converted tries would lead to a draw.
2 converted tries?
2 converted tries would be a draw. If my maths is correct.
5 minutes.
It's 27
They're still down
to
to 14 men.
So, and sometimes when you sort of play a bit more freely, and they might get a bit nervy, and we could be in for a big 5 minutes here.
Behind.
27-13 is the score.
Quiet. Oh, that's a deep kick.
It is deep.
Josh is underneath it, and he's going to pass to Meps. Who's going to give it
It's
he's going to give it his
bounce. That's good, and it's bounced quite nicely for us.
Yeah, he's got some very difficult bounces.
Oh, yeah, it's gone out for.
He's just ushered that in, and do you know what? It's probably the right thing to do.
Yeah, to be fair, he's played that quite nicely.
2 tries up.
Slow it down a bit.
Usher it in.
If you get this, you can slow it down again. So that was quite good from the 15. Who's recovered from his hitting the goalies. That was the.
Oh, number 15.
Yeah,
it was
Chandran.
Yeah,
he's recovered and he can make clear decisions, which is a good sign.
Absolutely giving it one, wasn't he?
But he's recovered well. So we have a Dragons line out. What is going on here?
No, number 2. No, that's not. No, I mean, you look like you've just come out of bed.
You're lobbing it into the front man.
He literally looks like he's just woken up.
I
appreciate he's played 75 minutes of the game of rugby, but
I'm in disbelief that they've done that.
He's just literally turned up, looked like he's climbed out of bed and chucks an absolute pie out there. It's not gone straight, and it's advantage Sharks.
Take the pin out and then threw it in. That was... I can't believe they made that decision at this time of the game. They could have just had the ball.
I've got a question for you.
Please.
It's probably more aimed for Grant, who's to my left. Grant, the timing, is that continuous, or is that including stoppages? It does stoppages. Oh, God.
You're right there.
Yeah.
If you'd have heard that
Grant's
response...
not even had a sherbet today. He can't even speak.
Honestly, if you'd heard that response, he couldn't say words.
Yeah,
but
the
got a bit
clock
of
on the screen includes stoppages, which is
there you go.
God damn annoying.
But excellent from Grant.
Scored you at first receiver.
He loves it.
Never a doubt.
And we have a bit of momentum, so this is good. We have the extra man still as well. It's going to be a grandstand finish.
Well, only if they score a try.
Yeah, we need one in the next couple of minutes, really.
Well, we need 2 in the next couple of minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Vegas. There's Nev with the absolute Hail Mary.
Come on, Chris.
And
Chris might be in here. Chris should be in.
Chris is in.
Chris is in. Oh, what's he done?
No, what's he done? I can't see because the gazebo, he's knocked it on.
He's knocked
it
on.
on. Have we not even moved the gazebos far enough wide again?
No. Drop out, attacking knock on in goal.
No, I know. I saw the tip on. I didn't see what happened. Knocked it on over the line.
Oh, if you come down here and you look at where the gazebos are placed, you think that we've put them wide enough. There's like 1% of the pitch that's not covered by the camera, and that's the 1% we needed to see.
So we think it's been knocked on over the line, and if that had have been scored, it's right in the corner to be fair, so we do need 14.
Time on.
Oh, I thought he was in.
So
that's a demon of a drop kick.
Bounce. We've let it bounce.
And Chris is going to go all the way back, and he's now just about to hit his 10-metre line.
He's chosen to kick it, and that should be called.
Oh, and the hooker, who's actually awake at this present moment.
Oh, he's in.
That's a good kick.
Yeah, that's a great exit ball there from the Dragons.
So again, the tail of the game, especially the second half, absolute fantastic
a lot of work,
position
a lot of work,
a
lot of work to get to where we need to be,
and then we just don't.
Just throw it away.
Quite literally in that last case.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't know. The gazebo was in the way.
I've
just got to work out where that is. So for the next game, we move it even wider.
Gap.
Lovely line out there. Marie taking it at first receiver.
On, Marie.
And he's been chopped at the ankles there.
Low, Marie. He's a strong guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he started to get a bit more gain line at training, but they've managed to chop him down there. Quick ball out, carrying on to the left, and that's Ponch.
That's nice hands. And we're in Stu, who has had a very good game.
Oh, and it's just not quite going to hand, and it just doesn't seem to be clicking for the Sharks, boys. And there is a lot of frustration around the ground. Hopefully the zesty beverages and the food have made up for the frustrations on the pitch, and everyone will go away with a smile on their face. But yeah, it's just not quite clear.
Obviously, the first half we weren't good enough, I think, probably. Yeah. But the second half we have been excellent, just not clinical, which we've been working on in training as well. So it's disappointing to see.
I'll tell you what, Rob, it would be really interesting if we could get one of the coaches up for a bit of a debrief.
Oh yeah.
Maybe see if I can get one of our minions to our right, see if they can go down and Amit.
Get on with it, 9, please.
So Sharks with the ball. Rob Harris got the game. That's a good clear up from, I think it was Marie. Never's carried. So we're still going. It would be nice to get a try at the end because we definitely deserve another try. We are slightly isolated in our runners at the moment, which we need to be careful of. Oh, Rogers has taken his eye off the ball and knocked it on.
Nope. Scrum white.
Oh, and that is 40 minutes.
So I think whatever happens next may be the last play of the game.
Yeah, coach, mate. Yeah.
This half we've been in the Dragons half the whole time.
Yeah, the PA system's not been executed or used so much in this second fixture, unfortunately.
I think the power went away from Gaz. I think we didn't have.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that.
So that will.
Maybe Gaz just needs to get the PA system going as soon as the full-time bell goes. Full-time bell.
Yeah.
Side has gone to red, isn't it? Full-time bell.
It is very tasty.
No, I can imagine.
Okay, restart.
So scrum for the Dragons. Can't be long left.
Set.
So we'll see what they decide to do. I think, considering the game situation, they'll look to just clear for territory.
And sit static.
We'll see.
That's carried back.
Yeah, if that goes straight out, which it doesn't, Gus is underneath it. And he's passed it infield to, I think that's Stu. Nice again. So, I reckon this will probably be our last play. They've got a penalty. Holding on. Well, there you go. Not the last play. Commentator curse.
Yeah, the shadows are getting a bit longer, and unfortunately, where it matters, the Dragons have lost their first game against R2s, but they've come away with the points where it did matter, and the referees signalled the end of the game, and that is. I mean, if you were to think about it from a neutral point of view, which we must do, I would say that the Dragons have done well there. I mean, Sharks, it's easy for us to say because we can see the potential that our boys have got. We know what they can do. But, yeah, unfortunately, they just didn't produce on the field today, and they'll be kicking themselves.
Absolutely.
There'll be some hard words in the sheds.
And as much as we say we weren't clinical, you have to give the Jebel Dragons their cue in defence because they defended valiantly.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So disappointing loss.
Lean over to Gaz, get the music going. Otherwise, this crowd are going to fall asleep. Oh yeah, who would you be your man of the match? I thought their 10
was very good.
I thought their 10 just ran the game.
Yeah, the 15 had a good game, but their 10 was very good.
I thought in the engine room as well. It was a bit 50-50. I thought it was tit for tat a little bit. So I think where it mattered, if you look at it, the Dragons scored 2 more tries than we did, and ultimately that came from their back line. So
they killed us down the right hand side. Yeah, killed us down the right hand side in the first half. Probably should have defended that situation better. First phase ball, but like you said, got to give credit where it's due. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you got. Where do the Sharks go from here? I don't know where that sits them in the table or anything like that. As we look at the UAE All-Star cheerleaders, we'll have to get them back because otherwise they'll be going, well, why would we come down and watch you lose the game of rugby? So yeah, we'll have to do a little bit more on that. Where do Sharks go from here? They've got a really tough game against Alain. I think that's next week, and then Barrel House. A couple.
Oh, jeez! I thought she was crushing.
A couple of weeks later. Sorry, the cheerleaders have absolutely sent me off.
Yeah.
On another tangent. Yeah. So
yeah, I don't know what the league say. Is it now fighting for those playoff positions?
I think we need a win.
Thanks for that.
No. Hang on. Let me carry on.
Okay, sorry.
I think we need a win to secure a top 4. But then, obviously, if we go top 4, and we're only 4th, we'll have to play the winners, which will be Hurricanes. And I mean, they are pretty much they're
a very good outfit.
Well, they're a Premiership team.
They asked to come down, didn't they, this year? I think.
Yeah, I mean that they're not a Division 1 team, so
yeah.
Barring a miracle, Hurricanes will win this division. But if anyone can get to the final, miracles do happen.
Absolutely.
So what you've got Alain. You know, if Dragons have got, if this is their genuine Division 1 team,
good outfit.
Yeah, they've got an opportunity to knock on the door.
Was very good.
And you've got Alain, you've got Barrowhouse, although they took a bit of a beating. Against Hurricanes.
Oh, sorry.
But I don't think any of the teams are within a sniff, really. So yeah, a bit tricky. We'll see. I think there's going to be some hard conversations there with the boys, and we'll see how they come out of it.
Yeah.
Been a pleasure, Rob. Thank you very much for your company, and everybody else who's been on the 1s and 2s. So Tuts, Laura and Orla in the first game. I can't remember who else.
Amit had a little flurry.
Yeah. And thank you very much, everyone, for joining. We are going to continue the festivities, although not much to celebrate. But when the beer is cold and the food is hot, we'll find an excuse. And we'll all see you down in McGettigans for the Six Nations. And otherwise, we'll see you here. We'll see you actually. We'll see you here next week for the girls' tournament.
Oh, wonderful! Yeah.
Do you want to come up for that?
Well, I'm on a
school
ski trip.
Oh, right.
Which I'm not sure about because of the old ankle injury, actually, this might be a...
But you'll still be going, won't you?
Oh, well, I'll be going, yeah, I'll be going. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Just hope my ankle will be all right for the old...
I don't care about your ankle.
Well, it's harsh, but okay.
Where are you going?
Good Harry.
Oh, lovely.
School, yeah, lovely. With the school, so be a good trip. But anyway, hope everyone that's been listening has a great weekend.
Yes.
And I will sign off.
On to the Six Nations.
Indeed.
Cheers, Vegas.
Weekend.
Thank you all. See you soon.